I adjusted.
We can hang back.
I adjusted to kind of where you guys were before.
Seamus
so.
and I have a single mic.
Who, me?
You have everyone here except
I don't know if I
Spoon.
shake my hand.
Spoon's here.
Welcome to the club.
This is
Spoon's here.
This is everyone.
I'm trying to
Your virtual thing.
trying to reduce.
I think I'm getting sick now. Because I think Shane was coming.
You guys made me come over
Give me
here.
the chicken
From
pox.
mucus.
I was forced to come over
I'm
here.
feeling a cold right
I don't know
now.
if I ever had chicken pox. Have you ever guys had?
That's not good.
You should
I've
have.
never
You
had
want to
chicken
have chicken pox before you're older.
can
It
kill you
becomes
when you get
deadly.
older.
Yeah.
But
I got
what if killed
vaccinated.
chicken pox before that?
No,
I don't think I ever did either.
that can kill you.
It seriously is
Dying
really
together.
bad.
Awesome.
We'll bring a little kid over with chicken pox, and then these two.
Make a series out of that.
Get out of my
What if you got
dad.
vaccinated?
James and Sly go to the hospital. My stepdad
Yeah,
got
but you
it.
can get shingles though.
What is shingles?
Like
Adult
after
chicken
chicken
pox.
pox.
Yeah, chicken pox is
I thought
pretty bad
shingles
if
was
you
like
don't get it
something
when
you
you're
have like on the side of your
All right.
house.
Well, anyways,
What are the
Well,
things-
yeah, I know one
Roof
word can't
shingles,
act as two
okay.
different words.
No, that doesn't happen
Like
ever.
one word can't act as like the same word, how it sounds and spells, like R and R, like that doesn't exist. There's just one R. Just like shingles,
Two
it's
and
on the
two.
roof of your house. Yeah, 2 and 2 and 2, it doesn't exist.
Cent and cent.
There you go. It doesn't exist.
What?
All right.
I don't know who you're trying to make a point to.
Him.
Oh.
He's like, I thought shingles were on.
Good luck, dude.
I'm trying to make a point to him.
Good luck.
He's like, shingles are on the roof of your
Come
house.
to me because I never got it either.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my God.
Wow.
Who has gotten?
I got chicken
I had
pox.
chicken pox twice when I was
We're all gonna die from chicken
You got him
pox.
Hey,
twice.
did you have chicken pox? Oh man. Did
Did
you have chicken pox? Okay.
I've had
Me and Seamus
We're all dead.
are gonna survive. You guys are just gonna die.
I have.
survive. I said
Oh
I
yeah,
had it
you
twice.
too. You're fine.
I'm gonna ask my mother.
Dan's gonna extra
How
survive.
the
For
fuck?
what?
I had it more
If
than
I had
once.
chicken pox, because I don't remember.
If I had the chicken
You would-
pox.
Can you get chicken pox as a baby?
Well,
Yeah, I
Baby
think so.
pox?
Yeah.
Baby
It's probably
pox?
not good to get.
It's it's probably a little bit more dangerous. The best time to get it is
smallpox
like
because your baby said
Oh,
chicken
I
pox.
get it. That's cool. Oh, you gave me the strip pox.
smallpox.
Now we all have AIDS.
Wow.
God damn it.
So if you have chicken pox and you come to a convention, don't approach
Yeah,
any four of these
No,
guys,
no,
or they're
no,
gonna
come to a convention
die.
with chicken
no, it's
pox.
fine.
What about-
What
what
about
you,
people
Z?
actually gonna do it?
It's convention pox. It's different.
What about you, Z? Have you had it?
No, I haven't. I got vaccinated.
So the majority of us have not had it.
Z was vaccinated. I don't know if that's as effective as actually getting it.
Yeah, I don't think-
but
Yeah, I don't
really
think it
helps
is
that
either,
much.
but whatever.
it's better than nothing.
What
I
about
guess.
convention
It's better
pox?
than these guys. So they're all gonna die of chicken pox. Me and Seamus are gonna carry on, and Dan will also be here.
I will be here longer than everybody.
Not even half of us
He's the
have had
prettiest
it.
one. Or Seamus.
3 out of
Seamus-
8, what?
Yeah, Seamus could be. I like that question.
What?
It was a random.
You want to do a pre-show
a pre-show
fucking question? Where
That-
was
yeah,
it?
Yeah, I was
Pre-show.
It was.
All right,
It
read
was who is the most feminine of the group,
That's probably
and
me.
would you date the person if they were
What?
a girl?
That was probably
Sly.
Yeah, you're
Sly.
probably the most.
You're the one.
feminine.
You're the one who's
Why are
most
you
like
saying
image
Say that.
conscious.
And when
my
I
hair's
date
kinda
him,
long?
no.
Because you guys are the prettiest.
You're the most
Okay.
image conscious.
Huh?
You're the most image conscious of
Image-
all.
Oh,
You're the most prepped, like the
true.
prepped one. That's why I would say you're the most feminine.
You were saying before you fucking went on that panel,
But-
you were like, I gotta get a haircut.
But would you date that
I wouldn't
person?
date
No,
No.
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 Would you date?
No, no,
Still?
I wouldn't date me.
What was your girl name in Minecraft Daily?
Fuck, I forget.
Girl name.
Fabiana.
Oh, Nina.
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 So,
I took it from your stupid show.
oh, from my stupid show. Say Nina include. The season finale is coming out very soon.
I would only be a girl if I could have Nina's rack though.
It's really
pretty sure I'm the
stupid.
most feminine.
And I would just
Yeah.
not even date a boy. I would just squeeze my tits all day. What? What did you guys do that?
Okay. Well.
Yeah, but that's like a guy just playing with his junk all day. I don't think
I'm
you'd
glad
really
you
do
thought
that.
this out, Sly. I'll be honest.
What?
I'm glad you thought about all this.
he knew already
I
when.
kinda had
He
to.
has it mapped out.
You know what? You'll never catch me by surprise. If that was, I'd be like, hey, I got woman tits. Let's make them jiggle and let's see if I can become like top YouTuber like that.
Probably
But
good.
look at the positives
Yeah.
on this, okay?
Let's see.
Let's say you were dating Girl Sly.
Oh,
Oh
okay?
God!
Oh.
No! Don't say
Let's
that.
say
to
you
Alex.
were, okay?
Hypothetically.
He already has a good foundation and understanding of YouTube. Annotations, he knows how to do them.
I know how to do annotation.
He knows how to do them already.
I can do that for you.
So no, even then.
Alex is
My
checked out.
question is, would I look attractive as a woman or not? Like, actually, would I be able to be an attractive woman, or would I be like, ew?
You would look like your sister.
Oh, my sister.
Your sister looks like you.
That was up.
I don't think I've ever.
Have you never seen his sister?
don't
No,
think
I
so.
haven't
Looks
either.
like him.
Oh, maybe I have. I think
really
I've
like
seen
it.
his mom
Yes,
before.
right?
What up?
Ew.
Dude, I would
It looks
get-
like you're bald.
If I was like,
right
I would
What?
probably get so much dick. If I was like, yeah, if I get so much dick.
The fuck?
Yo, yeah.
I mean, if you whore yourself
So,
out there,
so it's
No, but-
official. Sly would get a lot of dick
Can you imagine,
Wow.
as
you
a
imagine
female.
Girl Sly on YouTube?
I-
What would his channel be like?
It would be
Reply
most-
girls.
It would be a very high camera facing
going on,
down.
guys?
is
Yeah,
what it
what's
would
up,
be.
what's up, homies? What's up, homies? Homies?
It'd always be like an aerial
You
view.
know what?
He'd be like
But-
adjusting his
question,
boobs all the
question.
time.
Would I be flat chested or not?
I don't know.
Yes.
Very.
You'd have
Bullshit!
you'd have huge boobs.
Can I? Oh, then I. Oh my
He
god.
already said-
I mean, dude, I would fucking
Huge
beat you.
boobs, terrible ass.
Yeah, you have
You
like
know what?
you have a
Ask Nicki
washboard
Minaj
ass.
Before she became famous, her ass was not redunculous how it is right now.
So you're gonna get work done.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
What's your band?
Cheek
name?
implants.
Oh, you know what I could be? Who's that cosplayer? That's like
Jessica
super-
Negri.
Oh, I could be the next Jessica, the Latino Jessica.
Can we
Negri.
please move on from this now?
Please start the show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
this-
getting really.
Oh,
he's
man.
I wanted to
getting
take
really.
this fucking question.
There was one fucking question, and Sly just explained his whole life as a female.
Welcome everyone to Creature Talk for the 13th of some month. I think it's July.
Yeah.
May.
Right.
Alright.
August.
Man.
How do you
May.
get the day and not the month?
Yeah, that's the easiest part.
I'm dumb.
It's
The
August.
13th.
what if he misses
Some-
the year though?
1975.
The year of the dog.
Welcome to 1945.
What do you guys want for Christmas?
We should do an old retro
Red Rider
creature
beat
up.
talk.
No,
Retro
D's.
Creature Talk. Yeah, Sly wants to get ready for that
Would you
operation
fucking
of
ruining
his.
my shit, you fucking ass?
And retro creature talk, like
Touching
1940s
stuff.
voices and stuff.
Yeah, like hi there, Z. How are
They do
you?
like some like static.
I just
and
got
stuff.
back from the Who's Gal, and I'm going to go.
I was just drafted, guys.
Yeah.
I'll see you overseas.
Over there. Say your
Oh, I was
over
gonna put a
there.
filter on for that, but I guess I don't have it set right now.
What years was that?
What
What?
years was that?
What years? Like what?
Like the 30s and 40s, probably.
Late
I love
30s,
those.
late 30s and
Attention,
40s.
attention.
the
There's
mic.
a puppy on the loose.
What are
Watch
you
out,
doing?
dangerous.
Anyway, so Dan
God
has
damn it.
informed me that we're going to start off with the fact that we are sending three of these Scratchers to San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah.
That,
San
Dan-
Diego
Sending.
Comic-Con.
You're sending.
Yep.
Dan,
Jordan is sending us there.
Yeah, he's sending us.
Dan-
Man, what a good boss.
We don't want to
It
go.
wasn't that Nobody got tickets on time,
We
and I
don't-
was the only one to get tickets. It wasn't that. It was he's sending.
He said, dude, why are you guys
For
showing
for everyone's
this skills?
information, James has these super secret set of passes
He
that
has,
we
like,
can get no matter
Trade
what.
show passes or something
Yeah.
like that. It's really weird.
He probably sells drugs.
But
Probably.
so we're going. We're like
I'm
we're
in.
we're leaving this Wednesday, and we're gonna get back Sunday, which is the last day of Comic-Con. But
So you guys leaving like 4 days then? 5 days?
yeah, something like
Wow,
that.
that is-
Constantly on the go.
It's like last
Hey,
year's
it's there.
turnaround.
Yeah, no,
Right, yeah.
it's July is always like murder.
It was like E3, RTX, Comic-Con, Gamescom, and then a month later it was PAX Prime.
I don't want to go.
There's
So-
no way you gotta schedule like 5 days of videos, come back, record more, another 5 days of videos, come back, record more. It's like,
You're not
Another
allowed to
5
have a
days.
life.
whew.
I've been editing
Rapid.
constantly since we got back from like E3. I've been editing
ridiculous.
stuff, and then RTX editing stuff, and then Comic-Con. Like it's hard to get out everything that we have before like the next event. But like last year, yeah, it was all that. Then it was Dark Knight
We
Rises
got a
and
good break
shit like
after
that.
this stuff.
Yeah,
we
but-
don't know when Minecon is though, right?
It's
It's
November,
November.
November, like the first
And before
weekend
it's
of
when
November or
it
something like that.
taxes too.
No,
No.
PAX is in.
PAX is the end of August,
Yeah.
and then Minecon is the beginning of November.
Yeah.
So
If
but
anything,
Mincon's
Minecon
usually
is
around
placed
the same.
alongside all of the new releases.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
That's the.
Yeah, I knew there was.
Because I remember I wanted the first Minecon, the 2011 one, was the time when Skyrim was out, and I didn't really touch Skyrim because I just got back from my honeymoon, and then went straight to MinCon, and then back to play Skyrim.
There's no honey involved.
Okay.
Is it?
You don't know that.
Oh,
I'm sure there were. I'm sure
You
there
asked
were
done. You asked
I'm
him.
done.
unique, interesting.
You
things
walked
that
into
happened.
that.
Anyway, so these guys are
This
planning
entire
some-
Creature Talk has already been ruined. Thank you. It has been ruined. Thank you.
No.
So yeah, we're going to Comic-Con.
Stop.
If you're going to
fucking around.
Comic-Con, keep an eye out for Bat Danz and a few friends.
Bat Danz and
it's-
friends.
It's
Take the
secret.
Superman suit.
Oh, there's gonna be something going on with these
We'll
two.
see what happens.
These two guys are gonna have some interesting cosplaying going on.
You have to fill me in after the show.
Yeah,
I'll fill you in.
It's a secret. It's a secret.
Fill me in.
But Bat Danz will be there in full garb and everything, so that'll be fun.
Yep.
And
Someone's gonna call you a pussy ass Batman again. Like a
oh
pet.
god, like at PAX Prime where they yelled out the window and said like, I can't remember what he said. He said
Maybe
something
that's
about.
why you were
He said
so
pussy
angry
ass
and upset
Batman, I
at that
think.
one.
Did he say pussy ass Batman? What?
I
Is that
think
why it's
so.
Bat? Oh yeah, well no, that was after though.
Oh, okay.
Bat Danz was so like he was an asshole like that entire PAX Prime for some reason. He was better at RTX, I think.
Yo, RTX, he was actually being really.
Yeah, but that video isn't out yet. That'll be out.
I didn't say anything
Hopefully,
because of that.
hopefully before we leave for Comic Con, because there's so many videos I need to edit. So,
There's a few.
but yeah, that's Comic Con, and we're gonna move on to RTX.
Hopefully,
Rooster Teeth Extreme.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Not Expo Extreme.
extreme.
Ah.
Exactly.
Chief Xylophone.
Me.
Xylophone.
So the people that are left
I can't think of
over,
any X words.
the people that are left over here at the house will be doing a meanwhile.
Whoa.
Oh my God! Spoilers! Now you already said it. Now you have to do it.
Maybe I should-
100%.
maybe I should do it meanwhile, too.
100%.
Watch
Z
it
should
never
do a
be done.
meanwhile just for like every day.
Yeah.
Meanwhile in California.
Meanwhile, in Sacramento.
Mean, Dan.
What? You're not here, so it's like
That's mean.
that wasn't a jab at
That's
you.
mean.
Although I
It's
guess
okay,
maybe it came off
Speaker
that
Z.
way.
It's okay, Speaker Z.
Speaker is
Can you
Jordan
put like
Strophe.
Z's face on
Maybe
the
I'll film a
speaker?
meanwhile. You can just incorporate that in the video.
Yeah.
Here's where I'm.
You'll be the after the credits thing. It's like
Jesus Christ.
Meanwhile, I'm just sitting here going about my life.
We're having a
Not in
conversation with
Colorado.
them, just making eye contact with the speaker the whole time.
they're talking about putting a picture of you on the speaker.
I was petting the speaker, by the way.
I can print off one right now and you can tape it on there.
Yeah, I'd like to make that
God damn it.
reality.
Okay, Z Royal Viking.
So
I'm
as we
Googling
prepare the Z speaker,
So I figured we could give
The Zeeker, if you will.
give the rundown, I guess, of RTX, and then because I asked on the Creature Twitter, it's at the Creature Hub, right?
At Creature Hub.
Asked for RTX related questions. We could take some of those and see what people want in terms of RTX questions. Not reading any of the other stupid ones. That have nothing to do with RTX.
oh, like the one you
whatsoever.
read for the pre-show.
That was
Yeah,
a really good
that
one.
was the pre-show, so
So fuck
It didn't matter. It didn't count yet.
yeah,
It was a good story.
that was good. That guy got lucky then.
Yeah.
Did get lucky.
It was a girl.
That girl got lucky then.
Ah.
Or was
hope you're
it?
not pregnant.
Or
Situational.
was it? Dun dun
Or
dun.
was it?
Situational.
Very situational.
Okay, so are you printing it out? Yeah. Where are you going?
What are you doing? Stop
Oh.
touching me.
Anyway, so RTX. If you guys did not know what RTX is, it is Rooster Teeth's convention that I believe this is the third annual RTX that they hold in
the
Austin,
30th.
Texas.
Please.
What?
So we only missed the first one then?
Yeah.
Oh.
The first one was really small.
I thought they've had them for like way before, but
Well, that's how you start. You start.
Yeah, I
small
know
and look where
that.
they
I'm
at.
just saying that.
Look at that. Where
It,
they at.
Only been around for
it
like
went
10
for
years,
like
so.
from like I don't know the exact attendance of the first one, but I'm thinking like around
It was,
1,000 or
I
2,000
heard
or
the
something.
second one was like.
The second one was around 5,000, and now this one was around 10,000.
Are there any
people.
other conventions in Austin, Texas? Like,
There's probably like music conventions.
I'm sure there. If they have a convention
because
center,
I
I'm
would
sure
think
they've
that
had
would
some
be
kind
like
of convention.
if it's a location that there's no other conventions. It's like that's something that's a plus too.
If they must have enough to at least justify building a convention center. So I'm
Probably
sure
have their
there's
own
other
like
things.
Austin Comic Con or like Anime Con or something like every other city
they might
does.
have like business conventions.
Yeah, a
and
lot
stuff
of
there.
business
That
and
too.
like wedding.
nothing gaming. Though.
No,
Yeah,
I don't
that's what I'm
think
talking
so.
about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do they have a Comic Con over there now?
Probably.
I don't know.
More
They
than
might.
likely.
Yeah.
They've come
If
We'll
close
discuss
Denver,
now.
Denver has one. Then.
Yeah, if Denver has one.
Salt Lake even has one, I heard.
Salt Lake
why?
Comic Con.
Yeah.
I think someone actually asked me on Twitter and was like, "Are you coming to Salt Lake Comic Con?" I'm like, "Why the fuck would I?"
Let's all take a trip out to Salt Lake City, everyone.
I'm gonna hit every single little Comic Con that there is
Around
You
in
gotta
this
go.
general
You know,
area.
no reason at all.
The
Utah
people
had
from
this
UK
like
have Comic-Con?
fucking.
Huh?
There's a
huge
Phoenix
convention.
Comic Con. You should go there next year.
Oh,
Is that
God.
USA?
Phoenix and
And
fry to
die.
death.
Do you guys know that?
Huh?
Is it- if the people from the UK have Comic Con, or is it just mainly a US
Oh,
thing?
I'm not really sure what the lay of the convention
Yeah, if
is
Detroit
over
has
there.
a Comic Con, I know they do.
Like there must be
Oh,
a constant excuse to go to Detroit.
I think there
Man.
is a Detroit one.
Yeah, there is. I looked it
Yeah.
up.
It's funny because
Find a
like
convention in
at
Detroit and go to it.
I
At
wanted to
Detroit
go.
Comic Con, there's a bunch of police walking on the floor, and they're like, "Wow, that's great cosplay." It's like, no, that's just like SWAT. They're here.
We have SWAT here for a preemptive strike.
Things usually turn into a riot.
There's just big gaping holes in the convention center's like ceiling. You can see.
It's like, wow, a lot of natural lighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, for all you know, that's the one thing that they keep in
Yeah, maybe they have an amazing
that's where
convention
they
center.
They throw all their money at the convention.
Actually,
center.
that may actually be true because their Detroit auto shows. They must actually keep it up
Yeah,
nice.
you would think that. You would think
Didn't
that.
think about that. So
that,
they must
see
actually
that?
have a nice convention center because the auto programs all throw all their money at it to keep it
Go
nice.
to it, hand out some business cards, get into the auto industry.
yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
We'd like to develop a creature car.
Chrysler.
It'd be like the Simpsons one where Homer made his own car. It would be
God.
like that.
You get a creature
Be a
car
disaster.
where you got
It's
floppy
even
Creature
the
disk.
car.
Simpsons episode for everything, isn't there? Like,
Usually
I
there's that
swear
many
it's like,
episodes.
there's a situation that we're in, and then Seamus would be like, "There was a Simpsons episode on that." And I'm like, it's like there's a
Well,
point
usually
in
when you have
Simpsons
20
episode,
something
like,
seasons, there's end up going to be some kind
Damn.
of like.
Simpsons did it
I like to get Simpsons references in, I guess.
Yeah. They.
But the fact that you know like all those situations.
And they didn't do it at the end of the episode.
Oh,
either.
no. So sad. I don't want to block his, like...
Are you kidding me?
That's so perfect.
Speakers.
Now you're gonna have to take a
What are
picture
you
of
doing?
that.
Stop molesting me!
I'm sorry.
I am. I'm, like, groping you pretty hard.
Stop it!
Got like a
Looks
face
good.
massage.
There you go. We got speakers
That
in the
hurts.
house.
That hurts.
Next to a creature water bottle here.
Oh yeah, the new
creature.
Get the creature bottle.
That's its name.
All right, so you're getting into RTX.
So I'm trying to think of anything. I mean.
Nothing happened, dude. That's it.
Yeah, nothing
Okay,
happened.
yeah. So
on
anyway,
RTX.
So we got
next
there and that was
topic.
it.
We
So we
got
got there
there,
the
and then
first
we
day.
got there. We went to the hotel room and we
sat.
We sat down and then we sat.
And
For
there
a
was at
second.
least 2 beds in the hotel room.
Can we talk about how Ray was like the Rooster Teeth guy we saw?
We saw Ray about
constantly?
50 times on the
Oh my
street,
God.
like just
Like walking
around.
around Austin, like every single time we saw Ray from Rooster Teeth, just over and over and over
And
again
he always
with a
had
posse.
he always had a bunch of people around him.
He had a posse.
I don't know
Yeah,
if it
Ray's
was
He was
a
about to-
posse,
he was forming a gang.
movies, or
I think it was like an
friends.
entourage, really.
Ray's
Yeah.
entourage. So we saw him a lot.
Couldn't have been
there.
security.
Some sort of
I
secret
think
service.
the ratio of the boy to girl ratio was a little bit like tip.
What are you trying to say?
What are you
He's
implying?
saying Ray gets
He's
the
a
ladies.
lover.
Line
He's
here.
a lover. He's Cupid, and you guys are fucking shit. All right. He's
Well, you know what they say.
Yes.
Who needs Cupid
Uh huh.
when you have the arrows?
That's right, they do say that.
Who said that?
Sounds like something Sly would say.
It's a Sly quote right there.
That's a Sly quote before it even happened. Right there.
Sly logic. Slygic.
He's already next. James is right next to me right now, so he's getting.
He's, like,
all my-
absorbing
he's
the-
absorbing.
No,
he's going for
my left side is like.
Pacific Rim here.
Left hemisphere is like, ah, what's up, homies?
What's up, homies?
So the first day of the convention was the day that we had our panel. We were actually at around the same time as the RWBY premiere.
Half an hour before.
It wasn't the same time, but if you wanted to get into that, you would have
So
to
we
be
did,
in line.
in terms of the panel, we did 2 rehearsals, right? We did one
We
there,
went-
One
we
in
did
the
one at
hotel
the
room.
hotel.
We did one at the hotel
hotel
room.
A
Day
timed
before.
one in the hotel room.
Yep. And then we went in there, and we had gone to St. Anner's panel the year before, and that was my expectation for the size of room and like the setup and stuff, which was just like a basic table, some mics, and then a projector screen. And we got to this
You
room.
were saying that there wasn't even a table because Nanners was standing.
No, he
with
stood.
A
No, there was a
There
table.
was
He
a
just
table,
didn't.
but
He didn't
sit
want to do
there.
the table. He
just
wanted
Oh,
to
he just,
stand.
like, stood up. He's like,
We're
well-
gonna be
He's like, I hope you don't
basic
mind.
Bitches.
Yeah, he's like, I hope you don't mind. I'd rather just stand since
I'd rather
because it
stand
wasn't
than
on a
walk.
platform or anything, so it was low, so you
Oh, there
wouldn't
was
be able
no
to see.
podium or nothing.
There was no
Everything was on
lectern,
level, yeah.
and it was everything was level.
That's
So
what
it's
I was
like
saying
that's
when you were
what.
telling me this. I was like, what is the point of putting a table in the front if it's not raised?
It was a
How
small
can people
room.
see?
It was a small
room.
room. Probably sat 150, 200
But if you
people.
could fit a table, then you could fit something under the table to raise it up so
Yeah.
people could see you.
Race for
Maybe
Otherwise, there's no point.
maybe the risers or whatever were too expensive. I don't know. That was a
Oh,
small
they got.
room.
Well, they had them this time.
So this year we get in there and we looked on the charts on.
Yeah, I went on the Austin Convention Center site. I saw room 19.
It's like,
if
oh.
we had A and B together, it was going to be about, I think, 200 people or
Yeah,
something
200
like that.
people capacity. early.
We got
and
in there.
So we
and
went in thinking 200 people.
We went in thinking, there'll probably be about 200 people that show up if they do, and so we got.
Keep in mind on the site, because you could confirm that you're going on the
Yeah,
site.
there's
There was 60-something
people that confirmed, which means you would have to be signed up on the Rooster Teeth site and everything.
Yeah,
So
you gotta
we
assume
didn't-
there's gonna be more than that.
Yeah, we expected more than that, but that was just.
We
kind
were
of our
thinking
first-
maximum 200,
Yep.
but then we actually got there, and the seating for the room they
There
had
was
actually
4
extended.
rooms.
They extended into room 18 or whatever, which was not something I anticipated because it just said room 19 on our thing.
Yep.
So the capacity of the room was almost 700.
Yeah, we
seats.
talked to the
90-something
Guardians,
maybe.
which were awesome, by the way.
Yeah.
Gus the Guardian.
I don't know. They
and the
started a
other
little bit cold with us.
crew. It was funny because they kind of started
cold.
off like, "Oh yeah, we didn't really know who you guys were, and we're
They
not
were
really."
shitting on
It's
us.
one of
I
those
was talking.
early panels that they don't expect to have a lot of people. Like last year, we had a 10-person panel.
Yeah.
And Sly all of a sudden goes down like, "Oh, we're not going to get anyone in
Dude,
here."
I always put
No, I
myself in
understand,
the,
but
in
this
the worst
is-
situation, so anything good can surprise me.
Yep.
Make me
I was
happy.
talking to the guys like, yeah, we don't know who you are, and then they have the RWBY
Surprise,
panel.
motherfucker!
30 minutes later, he's like, we're expecting this to be like the lowest turnout for a panel this year. I
Wow.
was like, oh,
It's
all
like,
right.
Did they say that?
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
we're expecting this to be like one of the lowest turnout panels. I was like, oh, okay.
I think it was
well,
probably the most turnout for that
So
room.
we got besides the one that was after us, which was
Yeah.
like Bernie and everyone on the
Yeah.
RT Shorts panel.
Yeah.
But so for this one, we got in there and saw that they had like super professional like setups for. They had 2 big cameras.
It felt like we were in a
And
TV show.
they had a massive podium,
Yeah.
like the huge projector, and we had massive blaring lights.
We had a
What were the-
sound
what were the
team.
camera guys'
Yep.
names?
Sound
Pete
team, video
and
team.
The middle guy was Pete. I can't
Yeah.
remember the side guy.
Todd.
Todd. Bob
No, it
Saget.
wasn't
I don't think it
Todd,
was
but
Todd.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Jamie.
They were both pretty cool
Stewart.
though. We
Eli.
thanked them,
I
but
like
Eli.
I like Eli.
Elijah?
Elijah Wood.
Elijah Wood. He wasn't.
Elijah
there,
Wood
so-
was our cameraman.
But anyway, so they had like the whole setup, the audio setup. Then they were helping us out, and they were awesome.
It was
and the
really
production,
fun.
like the jump from like seeing Anner's room to this room was huge, and I didn't expect it at all because it was
I
insane.
expected like
It was
a
professional.
Minecon panel.
yeah,
How many people
yeah,
just
yeah, that
started
was
the convention total?
yeah. I mean, you were there both.
How,
so-
I think 10,000 plus people at the convention.
yeah,
So
it was
that's
about
like maybe
10,000.
1 in 15 people or so from the convention that went to the panel.
Ew.
God
See, you're
damn.
vibrating.
Good!
Jordan's stroking your face.
Hulk Hogan?
Yeah, gotta get some air
Yeah,
holes
just
for
for
him.
You like that? You like that? You like that? Mm.
Ew.
God.
He's gonna poke
Where's the
air.
little
You're gonna
pin?
poke air holes in Z.
Yeah, it's like vibrating because. Okay, never mind.
Anyway.
Sounds like
So-
a
But,
WhatsApp.
no, it was really fun setting up and like doing the rehearsal there because like it gave us an idea of how to work with the video
Fucking
team
kidding
and the
me?
audio
It's
guys
the only
and
pen that you could find.
how it was gonna look.
Oh my god.
He's gonna break the
Wow.
speaker. He's trying to puncture holes in Z's face right now.
That is so mean.
Still doing it.
Does it look stupid now?
Yeah,
Like,
it looks pretty stupid.
oh no,
That
he's
looks
ruining
stupid.
it.
Fucking killed me.
You know we have bobby pins somewhere, right? Like pins.
Please no.
He's murdering you. It's probably gonna look like you have really bad acne. now.
Vampire Z.
Oh, he got freckles.
He's drawing on you now.
I'm not doing
Oh, he's a
anything.
vampire.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Watch out for Castlevania.
But anyway, yeah, like setup for the panel was really cool and.
A line began to form. There was
Like 10 a.m. too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we did the rehearsal. We had a couple people there when we were doing the rehearsal. There was like
3
maybe
people.
There was
like
there,
yeah.
there was
Broke
two
it.
specific girls that I remember that.
And there was a guy.
that
Who
had-
thanked us at the end, by the way.
that-
She was
that,
really
that
cool.
Had,
They were
Koots is
really
my
cool.
favorite creature, and who was the other one? Seamus?
I think it
it
was
was me.
James.
James,
yeah.
yeah. Koots and they had Koots is my favorite creature, and James is my favorite creature.
They got there pretty much the first thing they did
Gosh.
after they got stuff. They went right there and sat in line. So they were the first ones in line, which I thought was
Dedicated
pretty
as
cool.
fuck.
Yeah.
What about the guy that was with them? I don't know if he was with them, but he was in line too.
Yeah, the guy was. Yeah, there was a guy there too.
Yeah, and
He
that,
needs recognition.
So that was really early that they started lining up. So I thought that was pretty cool.
And then-
we came back probably
yeah.
around 1:45, 2ish. Just a little bit before.
Like half an hour before.
Yeah,
the
half an
panel,
hour
we-
before.
We came.
and the line had gone into there's like
The
a
waiting
line
room.
room or a
It
waiting
was
room
room
kind of
19
thing.
where they kept the people.
And so it went in there, and there's probably I don't
That
know.
room was pretty full.
Because we had the VIP passes, we could easily go through like
bug out
back
doors.
corridors and shit like that.
Yeah.
And when we came up the escalators, we went straight towards our panel, and I was thinking, these people are gonna fucking just get out of line just to touch us right here. And thankfully, no one really did. But I was thinking like, oh, if they jump out of line, we're gonna have a pickle here trying to get to our own panel. Like we should have used the back corridors, but they didn't jump out. Instead,
Yeah,
I went in.
Yeah, they went into the room and it was awesome because then after so they went in and then I went back in. Shameless brought me in there to say hi, and everyone like just started cheering when we walked, and there were so many people there, and it was well over probably around 200. So we knew then that it was going to be more than that. And then they started filing in. We started recording. And
we did our pre-show.
We did the pre-show, and while we were doing the pre-show, we kept looking. It's like, there are people still coming in.
Yeah, it was like we were getting ready to start, and it's like, are they done yet? Like, people were still coming in.
It's like, we're ready to start, but like, they're still coming in.
People kept on coming in, and there was probably only about 4 or 5 rows at the back not filled, which puts us.
I heard there was only 2 rows.
Well, there's 2 at the front too that were reserved for like media and stuff. So probably about 4 or 5.
5, 6.
Yeah.
So
10,
which
11.
means we probably had a little bit over 600
we only
people
filled
that came.
half the room.
Yeah, the Guardians told us it was a little over 600 people or something like that.
Yep.
But like, if you guys haven't seen the panel, it's on the Creature Hub channel right now. You can go watch it.
Check it out.
It's
So
4
the
parts.
room, the capacity of the room at when we got in there was 700, right?
It was like 690, I think.
So and we had like 6 something.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a 90%. That's an A.
Almost filled
That's
the
an
entire
A.
room.
It's an A. It's an A.
Maybe an A minus.
A minus.
But an A nonetheless.
You think an A is not just like a regular A? You wouldn't call it a regular A?
It's like a.
It's
here,
Guardians.
It's
now
always
it's
not an
Guardians.
A plus, so it has to be an A minus, right?
Yeah, it's a bit an A minus.
Yeah. I
It
mean,
was like
I would say at least an A.
If
I
you
would
want to
say
do
an
the
A.
exact percentage, you can, by all means.
Can we figure out the exact percentage?
Okay, 1
A
second
minus.
here. Let me just do
Jordan,
the
Jesus.
calculations.
Let's do the
here.
calculations
So,
here.
We'll just do the
great.
calculations
So,
here.
if
6. I'll just do 615
690 is a
time.
plus.
That's
Do you guys know how to
Do you remember how to do
percentages?
math?
What is the
He
calculator?
doesn't know
Hey,
shit.
Z, figure it out.
He puts in 615
What?
and stops. He
Of a
doesn't know
room
what else to do.
Hey, hold on, wait.
Hey,
Everybody, shut up. Okay, Z. He is the Java wizard. Z.
Okay.
Okay, we have a room
Programming?
that holds 700 people.
90%.
90%.
That's an A.
Holds 700
A
people,
minus.
and we have
That would be
615
an A
people in that room.
89 is
Fucking
a plus.
serious? You can't do that?
What is the percentage of that room?
615 divided by 700 times 100.
Do it.
87.8.
That's a B
What?
plus.
That's
It
that's
was
a B.
Was
It's a B
it
plus.
700 exact? So it's a
B plus.
God
B
damn
plus.
it.
We got
Not
a
an
B
A.
plus.
Fuck!
Not even an A.
What the
Wow.
fuck?
We should have not done this. Now I'm upset.
Damn.
Now, I'm fucking average now.
Z made me feel stupid.
Wow, thanks Z.
I'm
you
pretty
jerk.
sad now.
Hey, at least we know how to see.
Anyway,
So, with our B plus room,
with our B plus
being
rate,
filled in,
How many people were in there?
I just put like 615,
We would-
620.
If we
and
had
then-
621, it would be 90%.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll say 620 then.
That's
All right, let's bump it up.
Alright.
A minus.
We'll
We
go
need the A.
A minus.
We fudged it. We
If we had
fudged it.
620,
RTX
we round that
doesn't
up a
give out
little
extra
bit.
credit.
That's a 90.
RTS doesn't give out extra
Extra
credit.
credit.
It's not RT extra credit, okay?
So in our
That's
A
yes.
minus room, while people were being filled in,
James's original
Well,
intent was
first
to
we
try and
walked
heckle
in,
them.
and there was people sitting down.
Oh, God damn it, not this shit.
James's original plan was to heckle them coming in, but he didn't do a ton of it because it was hard
because
to
you
see.
fucking talk too goddamn much.
And
I
then
was also
Sly
supposed-
wanted his intro.
And I was also supposed to do that, and you took that away from me too.
piece of
Because
shit.
you fucking talk too much. Fuck you.
Jake's like my idea. Why don't
to
you
the
like his
people
idea?
who-
I was
Music on
like,
me.
Sly, go out in the hall, we'll
Goodbye
do
to
your
the
intro,
people
and then all of
who
a sudden
love
Horton's
me.
like, introduce it. Oh, okay. I didn't know he was even here. Never mind then.
How about when the panel did start, Jordan yelled at Sly to shut up at the beginning.
Oh my God.
It was the most awkward thing edited. Because like as Sly starts talking, shut up. Okay, so welcome to the creature.
People in the crowd are like, what's going on?
I was afraid to talk.
They're really fighting. Oh my God.
I was afraid to talk
They
after
hate
that.
each other? Oh God.
I'd be afraid to talk too.
No, but the thing is, like, not only I shut up, everybody in the fucking room shut up.
He got respect.
I don't even say a
It
word.
was pretty
asked a question?
harsh. I didn't mean it to come off that
No,
harsh.
you
but
hate me. Confirm.
Confirmed.
Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Half-Life 3.
Half-Life 3 has been confirmed.
Jordan said shut up 3 times. Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Shut up.
Did you guys see that Gabe Newell?
Yeah, I did.
Jesus, what the fuck?
That was
Shut
old.
up. What the
I'm excited
fuck?
for Ricochet too.
We haven't even gotten like 2 minutes into explaining our panel, and you're already talking about Gabe.
Are you ready for me?
You talking about that website?
It's like a video.
Jesus.
What are we talking about?
I showed Jordan.
So
that.
anyway,
Gabe knew.
We get in, we sit down,
And then we sit down some.
The part we completely skipped out on was our pre-planning of getting Spoon in.
Oh yeah.
Because that was a thing when we got into the room. We were trying to lay out how exactly we're gonna do Spoon, because it was pre-planned that Spoon would be like
In the line.
third or
Sitting
fourth
close to the
person.
mic so he could get up fast.
So he would be able to get in the line real quick. We were even telling the Guardians, let him in or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
I don't know
moved
what
me away.
number.
She moved me away from the mic.
What number did you end up being though?
He was like
in line.
6.
Yeah,
Yeah, probably about
6,
6
7.
person in
Yeah,
line.
Yeah, James leaned over to me. He's like, I don't see him in line. I was like, yeah.
I saw him get up. I knew he
Yeah.
was going to be in because I
Jordan
saw where.
and
I didn't see
Jordan
it.
also told we were doing 2 questions per person, and Jordan kind of sped it
Then I
up
was
by
like,
saying
okay, we
one
should probably do
question
one
because we
question.
didn't have a whole lot of time left, and Spoon was kind of a little bit
He's a
further
few
back. He
people
was like
back.
3 people
I
behind.
didn't
was like-
necessarily want to skip to the end and explain everything, but okay. I mean,
it was our plan
You
to make
fucked
sure
up.
people.
You
I
fucked
just
up.
wanted to explain what we were gonna do.
It doesn't really matter what
in the
order.
beginning.
Like it doesn't really matter.
We
Let's
pretty
make
much
a fucking
planned.
list then.
Like
It
going
works out. We
back.
talk about.
I could have
We
a
can
list
script.
here.
We can script this podcast out next
Have a
time.
list.
And then.
I mean, it's not like it hasn't happened. It's happened. People know about it. We're
Have,
just talking
we'll
about it now.
have like prompts.
Yeah,
scrolling.
prompts. Welcome back to Creature
We
Talk.
had originally planned to
Today's
make sure
date.
that Spoon was not going and make sure people knew that. But Spoon ended up slipping up several times on Bort's stream. Like just saying that he was going.
No.
I kept on
Yeah.
saying, no, Spoon's
no,
not going.
was
He must troll. He'd be trolling you.
No proof.
I was like, hey, is Spoon here? I'm like, no, he's not. He's sick.
I said in one of my
I came
videos.
up with-
Sick.
You said I was
I
sick.
came up with sick. I said that you were at home with your mother. I said that you would take care of somebody's dog. I said 3 different things.
I love you, Sly.
When they were taking
Thanks.
like creature pictures before the panel, like and Spoon would step out, and I would step out next to him. I had to like ignore him. Like I put my,
Act like
I was
Spoon
trying
had
to, I was
nothing
I
to
like
do
put my
with
back
us.
to him and stuff. So like I
I
didn't want to.
he was a fan.
He's
I was
a
like-
fan.
Start signing Spoon shirt. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see you, buddy. Thanks for watching.
Although I was
But
doing the
nervous to
exact.
talk to you guys.
I was doing the exact opposite. I was just like, "You want Spoon signature?
Yeah.
He's right there."
What?
Did you really?
Man.
Yeah, he did.
Those 2 girls who were in line.
Oh.
I
They had to get
pointed them out to
something for
Spoon.
coming out.
That's true. That's
Right.
okay.
Nice. That's a nice thing to do. Damn, nice guy, Dan.
Well, the thing was, I didn't want them to miss out. Not that, throughout the rest of the weekend, we saw the same people over and over again, so they could have gotten it afterwards.
Yeah.
But I wanted to make sure
Just
they got
make
it.
sure.
Well, they were
Spoon,
super dedicated
did
to
you?
the survey.
Yeah.
I think Spoon had like gone to hang out with like the audio people too.
Yeah,
or
he was
something like
positioned
that.
Yeah, I was wearing a black shirt, and they were too, so I decided to sit right next to them. To
So it
blend
looked
in.
suspicious that
And I was
some random
talking
guy
to
was
one of
already
the sound
sitting.
guys about the mixer.
Spoon does
Shit.
look like a sound guy.
The
though.
fuck is
Yeah.
that guy?
Yeah, right
He's a
now he
DJ.
does with that beanie.
1 2.
We're
We're good.
So he snuck in and he was in the crowd the entire time.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Some good.
I was sitting
Fucking
right next to some
creepy.
dude, and then like after 3 subjects, he like got up and left.
Whoa.
I was like, wow, okay.
What a
bye.
dick.
See, that's
He
the
was,
thing,
like,
that's the
texting
thing with
and then
the
he
lights,
left.
because I said I wanted to see people that were leaving so I could yell at them like while they were leaving, but because of the lights, we
the
couldn't
lights
see.
are really bright.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Well, wait,
When I went up there, I couldn't see shit.
You know what was one of my favorite moments of that though? When Spoon did come up and he's like, "Hey, when are you gonna show Spoon?" Everybody was like, there was people legitimatly in the crowd.
I just
saying,
heard.
I don't think I said, oh shit.
And then
I heard that.
Yeah.
They were like, oh,
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah,
people like
I heard
saying
that.
I heard like, oh really?
I heard
Yeah,
sighs,
that-
and then a second later, people in the front row everyone started turning around. And they're like,
After,
Whoa!
after you said, I don't know, Spoon, when are you? I just heard gasps and like a bunch of heads just. I was like,
they started. I saw some people start
there was
turning
a
because
nice
they
holy
recognized
shit
the
in
voice.
there too.
Yeah, but I like.
Yeah, they're probably like, that sounds like Spoon, but there's no way.
They're like also like, let the fucking topic go. Like they're in the crowd. They're like,
oh,
really? You're gonna fucking
There's
ask?
I heard a guy on my right. He was like, "Why the fuck would you even ask that?"
I think
Joke's
Jordan,
on you, buddy.
I think Jordan was like browsing for things to say, like, "I don't know, Spoon. When are you?" Like,
Why did you wait?
like that quote that he was thinking of when Spoon was gonna ask it must
Dude,
have
he
been at
had
that
that
podium.
plan for like.
Yeah, that
days.
was in the
That
planning.
was what Spoon
I don't know
told me
what the
to say.
planning was. I don't know how good you guys' planning was because it was like, Spoon,
was my
when is
idea.
Spoon gonna come up?
I want
don't
full
know.
credit.
Spoon's like, I'll just come up.
That
I'll
part,
just come
Why
up.
did you wake me? That's pretty much what he was trying to.
that,
Why
was,
did you
that
wake
yeah,
me?
that came together pretty much how it was all planned out.
Yeah.
Surprisingly,
It
there
was-
was
yeah,
no
it went
hiccups
well.
in any of that.
To a T.
Oh, that
team.
that part that was the only hiccup part.
Yeah,
But,
I think the panel went pretty smooth for our first panel. It
Real
went well.
smooth.
I've always had like this thing about like getting nervous before things, but after
Yo,
going
you
in,
fucking killed that. You were
after
so
going
on.
in like for the
You were
first
good.
time and being able to stand up and not have my knees lock and fall over on my face, it went pretty well. So
I think I was more nervous during the rehearsal in
no,
the room.
I was nervous when we went to the rehearsal because I was like, wow,
Yeah.
it's getting built up, and then I was like, you know what, and then it gradually went off.
Fucking
So
poker face the whole thing. I
It
was
was
like,
good.
wow, our fearless leader.
Maybe it's because you weren't expecting as many people, so like you
no,
weren't
I
allowing
like
the
just
nervousness
being
to build
able
up
to
as
kind of
much.
keep my mind off of it and be
I
so
can't even-
excited for everyone.
I can't even
being
do a
there.
science project where I have to go in front of the class and read something.
Yeah.
When's the last time you did a science project?
I don't know, like 8 years ago.
Hasn't been a problem for a while.
You're just not as worried about being judged negatively
Yeah.
because
Well, I
you're
mean,
fans.
Yeah, when it's
Unlike
like
It's
school, you're
more
like, oh
so-
crap, I hope that hot girl doesn't.
It was more so just being up in front because I've had like I think at my brother's wedding I had when I hadn't really eaten at all and
You
Yeah.
threw up.
Did you have to give
I
a speech?
huh.
Did you have to give a speech? Were you the best man, or you weren't the best
Yeah,
man?
I was. I gave it afterwards, but when I was up in front to like everyone watching the wedding, that's when my knees had kind of locked. And I had to sit down. Someone had to bring a chair up, but so I was like, "Oh,
Picture, you're so old. It's incredible.
They're probably like,
My
sitting there,
knees
"What's
are
going on with
giving
this guy?
out."
give me a chair."
What's going on with this guy's knees? Why are they shaking? Let's give him a wheelchair.
yeah, I get the wheel up.
But we led
His
Oh
wheels a
my
little
God.
rusty.
we led the
Fucking T
panel.
sounds like a fucking old ass radio.
This thing.
We
It's a Z face.
we led the panel with a short that Jordan and I had been working on, mainly Jordan, animating like crazy. Trapville, which is on the channel as well, if you haven't seen it. But Jordan spent a good 2 weeks animating that, along with Daniel Lim, intern animator guy.
Yeah, I know. It was exactly 2 weeks. I haven't heard it any less than 5 times a week.
Let him hear.
5
about
times a day.
It. Let him hear about it.
Maybe.
But
Yeah.
we got that out in time, which was good
Yo,
because it turned out really well.
mad good too. Everybody was like cracking up at
Yep.
that part where he's like, "You spit on my face."
Yeah, I think Z's short was probably like the most well received, or at least the most reacted to. Yeah, like
more
Z's line,
reaction
you spit on
points.
my face, like everybody laughed at that. And
I didn't hear it as much in the actual video though.
well,
It
that was the audio from the speakers was overpowering the
Yeah.
audience. We didn't have a specific mic in the
I was
audience.
disappointed. It was a
Yeah.
nice
it was
improv
really
line.
good. It was
Yeah.
really good.
But
Yeah, we should put like for like next time we have like maybe the sound recorder in the middle.
Yeah, exactly,
the aisle or
yeah,
something
that
like
we can
that.
get
We could probably-
audience.
if anything, we can ask them to hook up the sound recorder to their rig, like as an.
oh yeah, I
output.
was talking about that
'Cause
actually.
that way,
yeah.
all the audio would go into it, and we could just record the whole thing.
Yeah.
You guys should have had another camera that was pointed towards the audience the entire time.
That's what
This
I
is-
wanted Alex to be, but like I didn't really explain it that well to him.
Yeah, that's your own fault.
Because-
I guess I fucked up.
No. It was my
Drop the ball.
fuck up because I didn't really explain like because Alex, what I wanted him to be was like filming the audience the entire time because we already had the panel covered. But like a lot of the footage ended up just being like an alternate view of the panel.
It would have
Yeah, I
been
don't
cool
know
to
if
see
we
like
could
everyone's
choose- we couldn't
heads
choose
turning
where
when
they
Spoon
position
revealed his
their-
face and stuff.
Huh?
We couldn't choose where they position their.
No,
cameras,
those
right?
those were two fixed cameras. Like they can move them, but like they're not gonna move like they can swivel. They can't move the
Yeah.
camera.
Did they like put up a video or something of the panel with their professional cameras or
No,
what?
that's
If
for
they were-
streaming, but we
yeah,
chose
if-
not to stream.
If they would have streamed.
Oh,
it.
so what? Oh, so that was just for the.
Yep.
It was just kind of just so they could see
Jumbotron
the
thing or whatever.
Yeah.
projector thing, which made us look weird, by the way.
Yeah, we looked really
If you were
pimply.
there, you
Well,
saw
weren't we
greasy.
fucking with the contrast in order to
That's
get
the
it?
lights.
No.
No?
We ended up
Oh,
only
like-
fucking the input.
with-
We
Oh, you
fucked
fucked
we
the
fucked the
input.
input. You know. Yeah, fuck. Took my dick and I fucked the slot. No.
for my computer that we had
Yeah,
hooked
for
up
the
up
computer.
there.
That was the only thing we changed the contrast to.
Fuck damn.
We started to mess with the projector, but then after that they reset it and ended up just doing the laptop one. But yeah, panel. So yeah, we did the Trapville short, we did the Z short, we
the
revealed the Creature
animation.
Carl plushie, we showed the animation.
Shots of Trapville set.
Yep, we showed exclusive pictures from Trapville, which are on like the Facebook page now.
So exclusive.
Exclusive.
Facebook.
Exclusive.
Timed exclusive.
Timed exclusives, exactly.
You need to get a
Also,
MySpace
wallpaper
page.
at the end.
We need to get a what? A MySpace page?
MySpace.
Yeah.
Ugh.
When we start releasing music albums, we'll do that.
The
Hey,
Christmas
asshole,
album.
Also, you forgot when you released the wallpaper at the end.
Yeah, the wallpaper, which is not my
Which is-
wallpaper.
Don't
on
forget
here.
about the wallpaper at the end.
The wallpaper
It was supposed to be a postcard. We were originally going to print them up, and good thing we didn't because we were only going to do like 200 of them.
Yeah, that would've been terrible
It would have been
anyway.
terrible because we were like handing out the first 200.
It would have been like every other person gets
Yeah.
a postcard.
No.
If you're here with friends, only one of you gets one. that would have
Yeah.
sucked. So good thing we didn't do that.
Yeah, it turned out
Overall.
really. Z, did you
What?
did you watch the videos?
Which videos?
The panels.
Yeah, I watched them all.
What did you think of the panel? How it went off?
I thought it went amazing.
Really?
And I regretted not going.
Yeah. It would have been cool. Everybody would have been there.
I was like, yeah, I'm stupid.
Yeah. But I mean,
and then there was Alex.
then there was okay.
Where's the water?
Okay.
This is a funny story.
Okay. It was planned. Okay, we in our rehearsal, we did the whole water bottle thing. We tried to make it
That was
as
planned.
clear as possible that Alex wasn't a creature, that it was the water bottle. After the panel, we're looking on the creature blog, and the creature blog says it's now official. Immortal is a creature. We are now accepting fan art and everything.
All
Like,
because of Galm tweeting a picture of him shaking our hands and saying Immortal is officially a creature.
Good job.
That's what the creature blog linked off to.
yeah. We never at one point said that Alex was officially a creature. We weren't really planning on.
so
we talked
We're really
about
bad
it.
now.
It was like
So, do you want me to leave? Because
it was funny.
let
'cause
on this whole time.
It was
because of pity.
It was a
Well, no,
spur of the
the
moment
real
thing.
creature's still here.
Yeah, we have a water bottle. No, Alex, no!
I was drinking from that. Oh God.
Oh, and the cap's off.
Water just spray all over him?
No, I think
Possibly.
so.
Anyway, so
we
we it was kind of a spur of the moment thing in the rehearsal, and we decided to do it for the main thing, but I guess we didn't do it clear enough, or people just
It
kind of.
seemed like you were toasting for him, asshole.
But then again, some people
You
came
had me
back to
find
me
the-
asking when's the water bottle.
You
is my
had me
favorite creature
find
thing
the
coming
creature
up.
bottle between 7
Yeah, to make a
different
t-shirt
bottles
for
that
that.
were laid out on the
I
table.
said, Alex, I'm sitting it right here on the floor.
We put it on the right. We said, "Hey, the bottle's gonna be there." We even wrote "creature" on the bottle.
I was
And I
trying to
said
find
it-
the creature
I said it on
bottle.
the floor.
I
Right
thought
there.
that
I
was
like,
like a
Alex,
water
this is
for
where it
me.
is.
Like, where do you want this water, Alex? Well, for my thirst, probably right there.
Anyway, we then had. I mean, we had a discussion at dinner afterwards.
And it's not like we haven't been talking about him becoming
yeah,
a
it
creature
wasn't
for
like
the
something
longest
that we're like,
time.
oh no, we
I don't
have
feel
to do
wanted.
it.
I don't feel.
And that was a concern Alex brought up. It was like, are you just doing this because that people think I'm a creature now and stuff like that. So I mean, but the thing was, we want him to be a creature because he's already been a part of a lot of the stuff we've been doing.
He already does
outside
pretty much
of,
everything
him not
that
being a
would.
creature.
It was
happen
more so
anyway.
him taking on more than what he wants to. He's
Yeah,
got
exactly.
Sanity right now. He's got his own channel, and then doing creature stuff on top of
Is
that.
there going to be a short for this?
There should be.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe.
I'm just
Why not?
unconfirmed.
I mean, this would be the first 100% confirmation outside of the fact. I mean, everybody's like, people have been arguing, like, Alex isn't a creature. And then people are like, well, look at the channel description. He's in our channels now.
I
So,
seen that. You fucked up a long time, and you still like. It was a short that he wasn't part of, but you still had other channel, and it still said.
oh, well, that had nothing.
No,
that
that's
was,
there.
that was
Like
outside
saying,
of that, but-
like Dan actually put him with the entire list of our channels now. Like, for
Like,
the
he
past
is
few videos,
officially
and that's
in
what
the
people
list of our
started seeing,
channels.
and they're like, oh,
Because I asked
see,
Jordan,
it's
and he was like,
confirmed.
yeah, put him in there.
He's in the list. He's in the list.
You're on the list.
You're
So
on
it
the
is
list.
official.
You're
Let this be
Where-
the first official.
Where's the contract? I haven't seen any contract.
None of us
You-
have
you
signed
know how,
contract.
like,
Well, some of
you
us
get a
have for.
contract?
Did he
We do
still
this shit
get
on a
I just
handshake.
just
We're
got
like
added
Val.
to the Skype
That
chat.
we did a Val.
We're
Yeah,
devalved
we added
those.
him to the official Skype
Devalved.
chat and WhatsApp.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
That's official.
I
I
don't
don't
know
think
what
I'm part
else.
of that official Skype chat, so.
Oh, yeah. you
That's-
change your Skype every day.
Yeah,
I wonder why.
I've been trying to add you in there, but I can't do that. It has to be one of
No,
the.
I
I
wonder
have
why I
Jordan.
changed my Skype every week.
Hold on, wait. I'm on
What's your
Skype
new
right now. I
Skype?
can do it.
What's your new Skype if you
Charlie
want to?
Gordon?
Charlie-
Charlie.Gordon.
Charlie Dog Gordon.
Poor Charlie.
Man, Charlie Gordon's gonna get DDoSed really hard after this creature talk.
He's gonna be doing some
Charlie Gordon's gonna need a new ISP pretty soon.
Charlie Gordon's gonna
Gordon.
be like the CEO of some big company that uses
I don't know
Skype
what any
all
of
the
these
time.
are.
Oh
He's gonna be the
God.
CEO of Skype.
Time for TeamSpeak.
Then maybe they'll fix the problem.
Yay.
It's not
did a
that
good
one.
deed.
Is it this one?
Yes. That would take a miracle.
That one. Okay.
So is that? I mean, is that sum up day one or? I was gonna do one of these questions in between each day.
Oh, okay.
I think that'd be easy.
Yeah, I like that. I like that meta.
I mean, I don't
like
think
the
anything
meta.
else
You would-
really funny
I
happened.
love that meta. It's my favorite meta.
On day one, we went to that German place, German restaurant.
German place?
Yeah,
place.
German
The
fair.
my
Franken
God.
Frankenfurters.
Place.
They
I must not have
The
gone. there.
bra-
no,
Bratwurst.
it was a place that we had been taking last RTX, and
Oh,
I remembered it,
okay.
and I liked it, and it was, I forgot that it was
They
just
specifically
like
said
it was.
before going, they were like, Seamus doesn't like this place, so you know,
Wait, that
whatever.
was, wait, that was the first day?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Technically,
after- it was
our
after
first
the panel.
panel day.
I'm thinking of
No.
I'm thinking of Champions. When we went to
Champions.
Yeah, I remember Champions. That took forever. To
Oh,
get
Do you
That-
remember
that
the
was
janky
technically
squirrel
the first
outside of Champions?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
some random
With, like,
squirrel.
There was a
janky
squirrel with a
tail.
janky tail. It looked like it was like hanging off by like a thread. It
Like,
looked
yeah,
weird.
like got run over.
was.
It's just a
Yeah,
tail.
squirrel.
But yeah, so we went to this restaurant, and I forgot that it was just bare minimum because it was more of a brewery kind of thing. So there's just kind
It
of.
was so bad.
It was really good though. My sandwich was really good,
So
and these guys were all like,
It
which
was
everyone
like
was complaining.
bread
And
and sausage.
Yeah.
How many
Oh,
different
we had pretzel
variations
sausage.
of
That was
bread,
good.
cheese, and sausage can you have? And I was sitting there, I was like, I'm on the Seamus boat with this one.
Yeah.
What the
Yes, finally.
Where's my burger?
Well, that
I
and
had
on
one
top-
of those, and it tasted like ass.
on top of that, it was crazy hot in there.
It
Like,
was,
there was
yeah.
no air
Yeah.
conditioning. It was like it was just as bad as it was outside.
it
So we're
was
talking
a
of-
traditional.
It was
beer
good for our
garden.
server, though, man. He was built.
We're talking
Yeah,
about
that guy could rip you in half.
we're
so-
talking about the place I went last year, right?
Yeah.
You guys not champion.
It
Okay.
tasted
Yeah,
like
yeah, the
ass.
place-
Yeah, I'm really picky to begin with, and like I didn't
It
really
was
like
just German fare.
Yeah.
It's like there
Our
was,
celebratory German
Bread,
dinner.
sausage,
there was
cheese.
sausage, sandwiches, and pretzels. And
It was at that
Yes.
very dinner we made Alex a creature.
Yeah.
Yep,
We
good
came to the
news for
decision.
that.
We all agreed.
Creature over
The contract
over
was
dirty
brought out.
sausages.
It was a sausage fest, legit.
It was literally a sausage fest.
Next year, I'll go there, and then any fan that wants to come and
I'll
join
go.
me.
I like
Jordan
that. I
can
like
go
that.
by
Jordan's
himself
picking up the tab.
with a bunch of fans.
Yeah, George, you get the tab. You can
Yeah.
get whatever you want.
I don't think
order
so.
whatever you want.
Yeah.
You guys pick up the tab.
We're gonna tweet it out when he goes by himself, so everyone from RTX.
If you want a
can
free
go.
meal,
There'll be like a line of 300 people outside.
They had a pretty interesting beer that we had. It was a sour wheat, and
Ew,
it
sour
was
wheat.
it tasted like it was sour, and then it had a really good aftertaste.
Did it
So.
taste
was it a weedy?
It was like
aftertaste?
apple
Yeah, it was-
juice,
it was
but
a
really sour apple
It was
juice.
sour, and then it had a really weedy, like good fresh aftertaste.
that could
It was-
be good.
No, it was good. It was
Yeah, the
pretty
food still
surprising.
tastes like ass. So I don't know.
Food tasted really good. I had a really
Fuck
good
that
sandwich. Sly's just picky and ridiculous. So.
Fuck you.
You are
I
pretty
give up
picky.
trying to
I know.
please
Sly
him at
goes
all.
to burger places and asks him to take everything but like the cheese.
Well, there's Seamus
And
as
the
well
bacon.
right there too.
like the fanciest burgers imaginable. He'll just be like, no, I just want
Yeah,
meat, cheese, and bacon.
Yeah.
Take everything.
Fuck that up.
That's like
because it's so stupid and abnormal that they're like, how in the world?
I'd like a bacon onion Swiss burger with just the bacon.
You're telling me that I'm picky. No, it's not.
No vegetables either.
I'm
I like
pretty-
lettuce
It's
on mine.
pretty easy to please me. Just give me. a
Easy to
hamburger
please
with
me.
cheese.
I think you're
It's
gonna
easy to
die
please me.
pretty soon from just cutting up
You did
vegetables
that same shit with
completely out of your
quesadillas,
diet.
didn't you?
Yeah,
like, it was
yeah.
like
He is
cheese,
like
And it
said,
tastes
can I
like
just
ass.
have
cheese and chicken. Cheese and chicken, that's it, and the quesadilla, and that's it. That's all I
Hey,
want.
I'm a man of with finer taste, and the
Finer
finer
taste.
taste.
That's
simpler.
I was about to
It's
say.
finer,
It tastes
it's
like a
finer.
13-year-old.
It's finer because I want really good hamburger and really good cheese.
Oh my
with really good
God.
bread.
and really good
Really
bacon.
good
And
bread.
really,
So you're a
really
man with
bread.
good tastes.
Yes.
What if there was like onions in the cheese?
I would take them out.
I just eat an
Anyway,
onion.
let's get to a question since that's day one pretty much.
Okay, I should have looked at
That's
this
what's
while.
been
You should've.
You should have fucking been. I was trying to look
Someone
at
asked
it.
about the Texas weather.
Yeah, I hated the heat. I hate
Nope.
Everybody
humidity
complained
so
about
much.
it but me.
I hate.
I
humidity.
liked
Which is-
it at first.
Which was the
Bro.
same thing as
First day
last
I
year.
liked it.
Yeah?
First day I liked it, and then
Yeah, the first day Sly was talking about like getting a place over there. or
What?
Sliced Austin home.
because of the fucking.
You could
fucking
fucking sell
backyard
Sly.
market
You
for
could
like
sell
$100.
Sly anything, like fucking anything, if you present it
I
right.
remember a particular
awesome.
instance where he was talking about how you could sell Sly
You can
just
Sly
about
Sly.
everything. You could
There
Sly
was some
Sly.
outfits that were
you
like
sold them.
$100. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't know if you remember going through the ghetto on our way to Austin,
I
like where
it,
people
though.
were opening up restaurants from the side of their house.
Yeah, they just took like a big chainsaw. and,
Those
like,
are probably the best
If
food,
I-
though.
If I lived there, I would open a chain restaurant too. Like
They only sell
Oh my
burgers
God.
with cheese, bacon.
and French fries.
And French fries.
And French fries.
And the French fries can also have cheese
Called
and
Eddie's
bacon.
Eddie's Burger Shack.
That shit will be popping. Everybody will be like, yo, you know what I feel like eating?
So what if
No,
someone comes in?
vegetables.
Mine is
What if
really
someone
quiet
comes in
for
and they're like, I want some tomatoes on mine?
We have ketchup.
Hey,
That's
hey,
when
and
Sly would
about it.
spit on the burger. There's
I
your
know
tomato.
what. And Blink 182 is playing all the time on the sound.
Pandora. Blink
Oh, can we
Yeah.
talk about the
Blink
fact that
182
we
channel.
saw like 4 different versions of Sly?
Oh yeah. Texas Sly.
We came
Texas
down,
slide.
Right when we got
out of
the
the
plane.
gate, for
Texas
the airport.
slide.
We looked over and there's.
I have the
Texas
pictures,
slide.
by the way. I haven't put them on the Facebook page yet, but I
He'll-
have them selected
He'll
out.
post the Texas
And
slide
he was
picture.
dancing.
He was dancing.
And there was
Dancing,
Pokemon in the
And
background.
then on the board behind him, there was Pokemon like
Yeah.
drawn on. It was
That
like
was-
it
that
was
was me.
Texas Slide.
Yeah, it was
It
definitely.
was definitely me.
It was hilarious.
I was so.
Did he have a beanie on, or did he have some kind
No,
of
he had a
cap?
hat.
He
And
had some
glasses,
kind of
too.
hat and glasses, and he
Yep.
had the same kind of.
He had a
beard.
mustache.
And then we saw one at the hotel.
I
Yeah.
didn't see that one.
He
It was
didn't see
clean
it, but we
shaven.
saw
He
it.
was clean shaven Texas.
So I'm gonna combine these two together.
Okay.
For Spoon, have you ever planned on revealing your face before, sort of like at RTX,
December
or was it
21st.
just
Yeah, what
RTX?
about the
Spoon
December
had
21st?
told us,
And
and
It was gonna be December 21st. But then
Oh, I was
like-
joking about
What?
that.
oh yeah, I thought you were
joking about
joking,
that.
Spoon.
And then there was gonna be one for like either 500,000 or 1 million
Yeah,
subs.
I remember
So this
Spoon,
is like to add on to that though. Is it? What were you gonna say?
Spoon had a serious conversation with me about filming
Oh, yeah, that was a
his
long
face
time
reveal
ago.
for December 21st. We were watching Get Smart, and there's a part in the beginning where the bad guy's revealed in a mirror, like the camera's facing towards a mirror, and there's an explosion, and it lights up his face. He's like, "I want that. Can you like, can you do that? Like, we'll do that for like, I want that." And the December
my
21st
God.
one, and then.
You sound like Lumpy Space Princess.
And then I remember you
Oh,
like,
no.
and then you like, then you told me he was like, oh yeah, he said it was a joke, and I'm like, that wasn't a joke. He was being serious
He had a
when he was
whole
talking to me
plan.
about
That
it.
whole plan didn't go through.
Script was written
What's
up.
the second part of that?
How's the
question?
reception been since the face showing? Good,
good.
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 Pretty good.
And then the other one was, did we know what Spoon looked like before the panel?
No.
No, not at all.
He always had that horse head on.
At all
I
times.
saw a picture of Spoon like when
Any
we
Jack
used to
Marston
use
comparisons
MSN
yet?
Messenger.
Oh my
Where the
God.
fuck? Why would, when I say he looked like Jack Marston, where do you think I got that from? Like, it was Horsehead. No, I
Making that
I
shit
see what
up.
He looks like. I guess I was making that shit up. Now there's people like, hey, he looks like Jack Marston.
Hey, I typed in Jack Marston and put an S right after it. The first suggestion is Spoon.
Jack Marston Spoon.
I want to see if there are comparisons.
Yeah, I wonder if there's like a side-by-side comparison.
He should.
I don't
there should
see
be
any.
comparisons.
I like how
though.
there's Kevin,
Yeah, there is Kevin.
and then there's us at the party.
I guess that Kevin could kind of look like young Jack Marston.
You know that
Young
picture at the bottom, at the second row there?
Wait,
The one we're at the party?
Bottom left. Oh yeah, with the sexy.
No.
With the, what is that movie? What is that movie that Natalie was saying that you have the face? That fuck. What is his name? The one that it was.
I don't know if you can use that picture for the creature talk.
Oh,
but
Blue Seal.
Where is this? When was this?
That's
That was at the party.
we went to a party. I think it was the first night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one that High Res was throwing with the Iron Gaming guys.
I put my
Oh, okay. So I wasn't there for some reason.
Put my forearm on the back. Of my
First
You weren't-
night.
You skipped out on that one.
I was saying, can we
was,
talk
the
about
party.
how...
Is that the one where Seamus got lost?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
expected
well,
Sly-
the second night.
Slide to sit down with me and pose in that picture and said I look like an idiot by myself. Like just my head, like I photobombed it. or
Right near
some shit.
everybody's crotch.
Right near everyone's crotch.
You still look good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Someone asked if we were to let me see anything we were to do different on the panel in hindsight.
Oh, it turned out really well. I think.
Oh, where did change it?
I thought it was.
I would have showed up.
So.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Z,
Z
there,
would've
Z has the biggest reason. I kind of like. I mean, I saw what Sly was saying about doing an intro where we're not there and then we come
Yeah.
in and we're announced. I mean,
Yeah, that was something we kinda
that would be
discussed.
something really fun. But at the same time, I wanted to see how people reacted to the.
I was yelling at Dan, and I was like, "Why are we doing this? Why don't we do like have everybody sit and then we come out and make it hype?" He's
Yeah,
like-
I mean, and that
he's
is-
like, but I want to see the reaction. I'm like, but they what? So,
Yeah, I mean, I get like I wanted to do that too, but at the same time, I wanted to see people react to the Trapville thing, and next year definitely next panel definitely do an intro. like
Yeah,
that.
a lot of people are asking if we'll have one next year.
I
hope
We were gonna have
Any
one at our
year
PAX Prime,
Rooster Teeth
but,
will have us. I'm sure we can do.
Yeah,
something
we were
with
gonna have
the
one at
panel.
PAX Prime. I submitted our panel for
Wait, what
PAX
happened? We
Prime.
didn't get it?
Got declined again.
Hey, guess who also got
Wow.
declined though?
Who?
The Runaway guys.
Runaway guys.
They
yeah.
got declined as well. Yep.
What?
So I submitted my panel probably within an hour of it opening.
Doesn't
Like
make any
when
sense.
they tweeted out, "Hey, panels are open for submission." I went through and I was like, "Bam, bam, bam! I'm submitting this now."
I'm submitting this.
Just
Submit-
the
I
other
bet you could
day.
submit it after RTX.
Just
and you
the
could,
other
like,
day.
The one that happened.
Rejected.
then they'd be like, wow, that's a good
Same
panel.
thing last year is like
They
we
just
have
have so
too many
many,
panel
yeah.
entries or something like
That's
that,
so
so we couldn't find a place for
stupid.
you or something.
How
So
can we ever expand?
everyone
on
tweeted
panels?
official packs.
Again.
Let
That's
the
like
creatures
bullshit because it's
panel.
always it's the same fucking panels that they let in every
Yep.
year. It's like the same fucking shit. It's like the history of this character, the Jesus Christ! Why the fuck do we have to learn about the history of this person every fucking year? Like, we don't want
So
it.
let me guess. Rooster
I feel like
Teeth
YouTube's
over-
making a
obviously
huge
will have
presence
panels.
at PAX now that they should have a lot of YouTube
Who else-
panels.
who are-
Yeah.
Who else are the common panels? that you
Did
see
Mega
at PAX?
64 get a panel?
Yeah, I'm assuming that they got a panel.
Did it?
They had
They
one
do
the last
usually
2
get a
years.
panel.
They always have a panel.
The Runaway guys have had a panel.
But they
like-
usually have a successful
Did they?
panel too.
Well, they usually
sometimes.
do, but they got denied this year.
They did 2 years ago. So like, did they have one last year?
Yeah, they've had one at
Yeah.
like every PAX since.
And they
we
got
started
denied
coming.
this year. That doesn't
Yeah.
make
That
any
makes no
sense.
And by the way, I at least I know I attended to one of those. They had a really good like amount of people.
Yeah, they had a huge turnout
Yeah.
for
And
2012.
And it was fun too. The way
Or
they do it
2011,
was
I mean.
Really fun. So I'm like, why?
So at official PAX.
Is it official underscore packs or official?
Is it official
packs?
underscore?
I think it's
Yeah, it is an
underscore.
Add
Let's see.
official underscore packs.
Let the creatures panel in.
Yeah.
Son of
Let
a
the
bitch.
creatures
Seriously.
panel.
It's probably too late at this point.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not too
We
late.
are not
It's
even
not.
close to PAX Prime. We can get in there
Slash official.
until they type
slash-
out that stupid
slash.
schedule.
So if you guys want
Yeah,
a
it's
panel
official
there, that's
underscore
gonna have
PAX.
to go to official PAX.
There's no way to get more panels under your belt unless you fucking get panels, and we're not allowed to get any
Yeah.
fucking panels.
It's the
Like-
same thing with waitresses. Oh, we need you to have experience.
You need to have
Motherfucker,
experience.
How the fuck am I gonna get experience if you don't give me a shot?
Well, you
Yeah.
interned for free. Well, I kind of need money.
That's the job market for you,
Yeah.
Fuck me.
pretty much.
I think we're gonna have a panel at Denver Comic Con next year.
Comic Con?
Denver Comic Con.
People have said that it's relatively easy to get those local comics.
Yeah, I think we could. That would be a cool like local fan thing.
Yeah, I'll be down for that.
Hopefully they organize it better this year.
I think I'd rather
Next
have a
year.
booth or something.
It says
as a-
Prime
Denver Comic
panels
Con?
are still open though.
Open
When
for
was that
submission.
posted?
This was posted 6/21.
I remember them closing
Yeah,
it not
last
too long
month.
ago.
Awkward.
Yeah, that was like
That's
a month
kind of
ago.
awkward.
Should have got a PAX. Dev
What the fuck? They
panel.
have like they tweet like once a month. What the fuck?
Because yellow.
They only tweet like when it's around the corner from fucking PAX.
That's so horseshit though. Like, how the fuck are we gonna be able to get more panels and expand it? These
Keep
fuckers
doing
are-
RTX.
Well, I mean,
panels.
when it's really it's only RTX, PAX, and like Denver Comic Con are the only places we could get panels. Really.
Yeah, because
Well, there were like a lot
James
of
and I met
Comic-Con.
Barbara at the Dice Awards, and she was nice enough to hook us up with a panel.
There's
so.
a lot of smaller.
That's the
gaming
only way we got
conventions, like that I know people get panels at.
Yeah.
But
Like what?
there's like Screw Attack Gaming had a convention.
Oh
like,
yeah, they do.
stuff like that. There's just a lot of small ones that.
Oh, maybe we need to start.
That's in Philly, I think.
Oh.
We can go back home.
Yeah.
I'm coming home, coming home to tell the
Then
world.
they'll do the
that
panel
I'm
or whatever, and
coming
we're like,
home.
we're sliding
Wash
James.
away.
Like, they went home.
They're at home right now.
They're burning this dog and he fucking mom. You're making a video.
There's a lot of people asking like if we plan on doing other panels at other cons.
We
and
would
stuff like
love
that.
to do other panels because that went
It
really
seems
well.
like we need to
we all
because
kind of had
we're
the
all
general
mysteries.
like.
We get shit on.
We
It's
all
up
had
to-
the general-
People need to cause an outroar for our panel.
Yeah.
I
and then
had
we'll get it.
Like a riot. Like CNN has to get
Oh,
involved
okay.
and say,
Oh, no,
why are you
anyway,
doing this?
The
Gotta
views
be
of
doing
Alex
it.
do not,
The creatures are getting the
the views of
panel.
Alex do not represent the
They're
views
like,
of
oh,
the
you heard it
creatures as a
here.
whole.
Channel 69
disclaimer.
News.
No precedent.
I had
no
probably
precedent.
about 3
Guantanamo
people
Bay.
in total come up to me after the panel saying that they had never heard of us before,
Oh, yeah.
but that we had gained a follower off
Yeah,
of
I
it
had
after
two
they'd seen the
people.
panel.
Can't
I just
say-
like, and the Guardians after the panel came up and they're like, wow, that was an amazing
Dude,
job.
oh,
Thank you very
they got
much.
Me, they got me on the floor. They're like, you know what? You guys are really good, and you guys prepare us for the other ones coming up. I'm like, what do you mean prepare us? Oh, because the other guys just like they didn't even set up. They just came through the door and bam, it started.
I noticed
Like,
that with the other panels we went to. Like there was no like rehearsal. It was just like they
fuck
were
it,
in there.
Yeah.
Like we
YOLO.
were there like 5 hours
YOLO.
before our panel.
Overestimated
panel.
the panel.
I love the yellow straps panels. I love it.
It was
But-
cool. Those Guardians were cool because there's several
Well,
times.
at later. Because if we would have had a shitty panel, like, yeah, this is yeah, suck.
Those guys sucked ass, man.
Why do we always give their voice like that?
I don't know. It's easy.
Yeah, I got
That's
it.
mean.
Negative.
So-
Apparently they sound like me when I was saying, I don't know, I want to stay out here and watch the reaction. I don't want to go do that.
Because you're being one of them.
yo.
You're being a Guardian.
Stop smelling James beer, right?
So going back to the list of topics, High Res is on there.
High Res, we spent a lot of
They
time.
always treat us so well.
Yo, High Res
Those
is
guys
one of
are
the few
awesome.
companies that actually give a fuck. Like,
I've never
hardcore
been
about
bought in
us.
dinner so many times in my life.
I know, we had like dinner with them every single night, and then we got to go back to the hotel
Speaking
and
of
hang out
one
with them in
dinner.
like a room.
What
Speaking
dinner?
of one dinner,
One
this is
dinner.
upsetting because we went to a steakhouse
Yeah.
and I was prepared to have a
Oh my
very
God.
scrumptious
What's going
steak.
off about a steak?
Now,
It was
I
very
ordered-
good.
I ordered a
Jesus.
medium. I was sitting next to Spoon. I ordered a medium well steak on the side of medium.
How long were you sitting next to him?
What do you mean?
'Cause
For a
I
couple
remember you
minutes,
got up
for a
and
couple
you went to
minutes.
the other table. So
I got
how
up
long?
to meet
Yeah.
one of the PAX
What
enforcers.
did you do when you went to the other table? You sat down, right?
Anyway, I ordered my steak, and when I got back, Spoon was already done with his steak, and I looked down and saw a piece of charcoal on my plate, and I cut into it, and it was very, very well done, and I'm not one to, send something back, so I just kind of ate it.
He
Later
sucked
to
it up.
find
He
out,
complains later on a podcast a week later.
Spoon was complaining after this.
He's the one to do that.
Spoon was complaining at the fact that there was pink in his.
Oh my god.
And I was like, "Are you kidding me? You
He
got
ate-
my
He
steak!
ate your
He
steak.
ate my steak!"
She gave it to me. It looked like a
That
But this motherfucker was at another table. He wasn't there to say, "No, Spoon, that's mine." He was off fucking jerking someone off at the other table.
So he
and
got a well
Spoon was
done.
talking
So of
about.
course Spoon's gonna eat
Sorry,
it.
I'm not gonna look over at Spoon's steak saying, "Oh, Spoon."
No,
hey."
you come to the table to get your own fucking food. You come get your own food.
The steak that they gave me, it literally looked like a ball of horse shit.
Yeah, Spoon was talking
Burnt
about how
on
it
the
looked like poop.
outside. So I was like, oh, no,
And it was like standing vertical off your plate. It wasn't like laying flat.
Hey, well, I always get fucking steaks
Yeah,
well
these
done,
guys-
so it was
these
good
guys
to
are,
me. It
like,
was
well
actually,
done.
Mine actually was. I ordered medium. It was really good.
I'm trying to go back to medium well, like take a step back.
I like
I don't
medium.
really like.
Mine
I like
was
medium
bleeding.
well a lot better.
Mine was bleeding all over the plate.
Oh,
It
God.
was
Yeah, I
nice.
don't know
It was
about
awesome.
that.
I get mine rare.
I'll pass on that.
Could have had a
I fucking
perfect-
love rare
Might as
steak.
well just jump on a live cow and bite it.
It was mooing, I think.
Jordan?
Like, it
You
was,
like poking
every
it
single
really
cut.
good.
It was just
It would have been so exquisite. It would have melted in my mouth like
Jordan,
butter.
it was good.
Why are we talking
Okay.
about this?
Because steak.
Because Spoon ate his steak.
Fucking A.
She gave it to me.
Then it's her fault. Whoever
So, yeah.
whoever
Yeah,
did
I
that.
don't know who that was. But
So
it
we
was
got
good
to hang out
steak.
with the high res guys. Like
Blame it on the
we
fucking
met a
waitress.
couple of cool new guys like Gabe. He's a PR guy
yeah.
there.
Gabe's
Adam. He's
Gaben.
like Adam is the what is it called?
Tribes.
Tribes
Is he
guy.
like community
We met
manager
a
for
lot
Tribes?
of people
Yeah, he is
there,
the community
so-
manager for
well,
Tribes.
I don't know. Well, Seamus made a few profiles. I already
Oh
commented.
yeah, alright.
It was my first time meeting Nabil, who was
Yeah,
really
I didn't
cool.
met any of them because I wasn't at PAX East.
Yeah,
because of-
neither was I. So it was like
No.
it was awesome meeting him and those guys, Bort and Kelly. They were all like just really cool people to hang out with, and
Yeah,
they,
they're really cool.
they
They're
get
like
our
the
sense
same
of humor
people,
and
stream or not.
Yeah, I like them.
it was.
We did an
They're
interview
pretty
with
transparent.
Bort, which should be going up today, isn't it?
No.
What?
Head to head was going up or whatever. Like we were talking about just doing head to head. I don't have the Mega 64 stuff done. That's going up before the interview.
Just post whatever today. Now just push head to head for something.
We need to get the Mega 64 stuff done, and I just got that stuff done yesterday.
Alright.
But I had to do the Pacific Rim
Like I
thing.
said, worst comes to worst, I'll put head to head tomorrow.
Head to head.
There's
today.
so many videos that I've needed to like edit, so it's like I'm so far behind. Like, cause Jordan was gonna do the Mega 64 thing, and he edited all the stuff that like was usable, but he wasn't feeling confident about the footage. But I think it's all good. So
Which one? Let me see.
Okay, so another question. This is off RTX, but I said I wasn't gonna fucking take any of these, but because of Sly's responses for the past few of them, I have to.
Why? What the fuck?
Because this is funny. This is funny. This would be funny to hear like everybody's like answers to this. Okay,
Okay.
so you've committed a crime,
Oh god.
oh
I was
no,
looking at that one.
and you're now on death row.
Wow, it must have been a hard.
was this
time.
like last meal question?
What was your crime, and what is your last meal?
Ooh,
I've got
I know Sly's last meal. It's a burger with
I know. I'll tell you what. All right. I'll go last. I'll let you guys take the.
Like first, what automatically gets you on death row? What like?
Generally, it's like
Murder.
some serious high-profile murder. Like
So it would have to be like a mass killing spree.
It's situational,
Serial
yeah.
killer
It's
type shit?
like even like killing someone, I don't think always gets you. through
No,
the death
it doesn't.
sentence.
if it's like a hate crime or something, like a
You have
heinous
to like
act.
torture the shit
Why
out
don't
of
you
someone.
look up what will cause you to get the death sentence?
Well, I mean,
first?
it's really
No,
it's
because
conditional.
I need to know how extreme
It's
I have
conditional.
to go to get this.
it's situational, like Seamus would say.
It's situational.
It'll be a kind of like a.
So it's like if I rob a bank, but there's a little girl there and dies.
We're gonna
in the
get
process,
flagged on
then I
some
get
sort
life?
of. We're gonna get flagged on some sort of national security thing for us googling
They're
how,
gonna-
like, you
they're
know,
gonna-
what do you have to do to get the
NSA
death
is going to be
penalty.
listening to every single creature talk.
The
now.
NSA guy
Hi,
that
NSA,
listens to
how's
our
it going?
podcast.
How's it going, guys?
I know what I would do.
Wow. The
Alright,
fact that he has a smile right now.
Wait, what you gonna do?
I just googled what do you have to do to, and the very top one is become an FBI agent, become a model, get a passport, and then buy a gun.
The fuck?
I want to be an FBI agent.
Yeah, I want to be an FBI.
Yeah.
Kick down
What
doors.
would warrant
Death penalty. There we go. Okay, what do you have to do to get the death penalty?
I guess it'd vary by state.
Picture of Z.
This took me to a forum, and it says, like, since I'm Canadian, I'm not 100% sure of the state's laws.
What do people say?
I hear
That's
from
what
my
everyone
American
says.
friends that killing one person won't mean the death penalty. Proof that the victim
wouldn't
was
do it.
tortured may earn the death penalty. Serial
Torture.
killing definitely is the death penalty. But are all these correct?
Okay.
Let's see here. First of all, murder is a state by state, rather than a federal
Texas, you
crime.
might get.
So it depends on the state the crime occurs in. Which, capital punishment isn't in all states. Some states don't have the death penalty. Blah 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 blah.
So we would have to do it in a state with the death penalty.
Yeah, first of all, it would have to be
Usually-
a place
okay,
that has
hold
it.
on.
We're all in Texas.
Hold on. Okay, usually
You go to
killing
Texas and you
killing a
public
police
federal.
officer,
Killing a police officer.
torture, multiple killings, killing of children, in some jurisdictions, kidnapping of children with or without killing,
These are all involved.
and so forth, make you eligible. A jury decides whether you're
You are
guilty or not
eligible.
to
Or death
actually
row.
be killed.
So it's anything
This
with
is
a
getting,
kid.
this is gonna get really dark.
I know.
Anything with
I
a
got
kid.
mine. I got
Uncle
mine.
Tommy,
I have
Uncle Tommy is
everything
getting the
involved.
death penalty.
Got everything involved. I have.
So I would
this
say,
is sick.
yeah, shit.
We've
It
taken
has
a
to
dark
involve- It
turn.
has to involve a kid,
The
right?
fact that
Yeah.
the fact that Sly's like smiling is like, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm doing.
Because it's not something that I would normally come up with. So I'm really surprised at myself. So I'm happy for me.
Oh god.
So you have to. You have to.
Effect size is gonna be the only one.
It'd be like a multiple killing, torture.
This is a horrible. Hey,
child.
excuse
What
me.
if I
This
took-
is a horribly insensitive topic we're
Yeah,
touching
this is
on right
pretty
now. This is
terrible.
getting kind of towards the bounds of.
If it was just like a
Not
regular clown, like
very
what
good.
would you do if you could commit a crime or something? Then?
We already did that like a week
I think we
ago.
should just move it to what's
So
the
this
last
is
meal.
Last
death penalty.
meal.
This would
We're
have
gonna
to be
pass-
like include murder.
Well, let's just say in general, like, what if I were to like make a kid gay Tony off of a building?
Oh
Just
my
like-
god! That is definitely death row.
Anyway, last
Death row?
meals, everyone.
Death row?
Are you the one going did as he's plummeting, or is he doing
I
that?
would have a voice recorder on him.
Oh no!
Anyway, my last meal.
Oh,
my last
man.
meal would be
No, no, this has gotten no.
my last meal would be a 12
Fucking
ounce
blame
filet
Brock
mignon.
Lesnar. It's another
Filet
picture of
mignon?
Brock Lesnar.
Oh god, I love him.
We saw him on
12
RTX.
ounce filet mignon for you.
12 ounce filet
What about you,
mignon
Spoon?
with I wasn't
sorry.
done yet. It
Jesus.
has to be buttered,
Ooh.
cooked perfectly between medium well and medium,
Oh.
and then I would want garlic mashed potatoes. Wow. And
Yeah,
broccoli and cheese.
Stanky breath when you die.
I don't think the breath is looking
That's
for
gonna.
you
The
to
breath
mind.
is gonna kill the other people before they even have a chance.
What about you, Spoon? What would you get?
Easy Mac.
Easy man?
Easy
What about what Russian plate would you
They'd be
get?
like,
that's the
okay,
whole
what do you
meat
want
stuff.
for your last meal? Easy
it
Mac.
to be?
Okay,
He
let's
would
go.
do
Let's go to the
vodka
break.
steak.
What did you just say?
He fucking asked Alex what Russian plate he would have.
What is it gonna be? Something nuclear, Sly? Is it gonna be like
Oh my God.
Finest Chernobyl steak.
with it soaked in vodka?
and vodka.
Oh, we didn't even film that in the car when Sly was
Oh,
like,
and
you know,
it's sauteed with AK-47
Ground up AK-47 stalks.
it's like a fine pepper to that.
you have to wear a babushka while you
I was
eat.
gonna say a nice like filet mignon, but since you said Russian, potato. I would just have a fucking potato on a plate.
So I will have your finest.
Not even
gruel.
a cooked potato, just a raw potato.
It's got
like a
some
bottle of
sprouts
vodka.
coming up
Yeah.
and then vodka.
No.
Like alcohol.
Oh,
Would they wait a second? Would they let you have alcohol?
Maybe.
I do not
Because
know.
wouldn't that like if so they'd let you just get
you get
completely
anything, you
drunk,
get
so
whatever.
you
You
get
get
so
whatever you
drunk
want.
that you don't even like worry about getting killed.
There's actually, I've seen pictures of inmates that actually they shows the last plate that they would have, and that's actually really weird. But certain people would actually troll the people. They would like get like just beans, like hardcore beans, just because they want just like their shit to smell really bad when they get killed. Like there's some people that just wanted like a Snicker. There were some people like they had like really extensive
Exquisite like truffles
yeah,
from.
like hardcore and whatever. But
So the person dying wants to troll the other people?
There's people
How do you
that
see
just-
these pictures? Do they use
I-
Instagram
I-
or something?
You just Google
Hey,
last
alcohol
request.
and tobacco are usually denied.
Oh, really?
I knew it.
Bullshit, because I seen a few people that had like a pack of smokes for their last dinner.
I'm just hey. It says are usually denied.
So that doesn't mean you can't.
Unorthodox or unavailable requests are replaced with substitutes. Some states have tight restrictions. Must be
Depends on
purchased
the state.
locally. The last meal must be purchased locally,
What would you get?
and it is limited to $40.
Oh,
$40
what?
meal.
That filet might not be
Oh
happening.
my
might not
God!
be
In Oklahoma, cost is limited to $15.
Oh,
A $15
Y'all get something from
meal.
Mickey D's. What the fuck?
I
I
like
get
the
finest Mickey D's
double
burgers.
cheeseburgers from McDonald's and
Just go spend $15 at Mickey D's.
Alright.
Surprise me,
Well,
please.
let's say-
$15.
Wait, well, let's say the cap is not there. What would you get, James?
I was thinking pretty much the same as him. It would be like a fucking fillet, but instead
New York
of,
strip.
I would want probably scallop potatoes. as-
Ooh, scalloped potatoes.
I always
There's
like scalloped
I remember Dale
potatoes.
Gribble, the famous
Oh,
Dale
yeah,
Gribble.
yeah.
He's like, for my last meal, I'd get the rarest truffle in the world, and while they're looking for that rarest truffle, I'd dig my way out.
Oh my god.
But I guess that doesn't count if it's $15, $40 and
Yeah,
limited
so-
to
I would
local.
get, it would be a plate compiled of things that you can only get in specific states. So it would be like you have to go to this state to get this, or you have to go to like Canada to get that fucking bread that you guys are talking
Well,
about.
I was gonna put that on
Like
my
you
list.
have to go here to get this. Like I could say like
Tikka Millos.
fucking Isaac.
Those are tax dollars they're spending on last meals.
I want to go. Okay, so mine would be a large pepperoni pizza and wings from Buzzy's in Niagara Falls, crispy, extra crispy mild wings, and then some Tikka Millos bread
That's
toast.
the origination of Wild Wings, isn't it? Like up in Buffalo.
Do you ever
Yeah,
bring
yeah.
bread back?
Did you ever go to Frenchie's?
No, I can order some. I wanted to double check if I can order some.
Nope.
I didn't
Yeah,
get
did
any
you ever
for
go to
me.
Frenchie's?
Huh?
Did you ever go to Frenchie's in Niagara Falls?
I've heard of it. I don't know if I've been
Aha!
there. I don't know if I've been there.
He's got you beat. Apparently.
I don't know if I've been there. Is that that's a pizza place, right?
Yeah, and wings.
I'm pretty sure I've
Screw
been
you,
there
Niagara Falls native.
in life, but I don't know anytime recently.
You guys need to take a trip there one day. Go on a tourist trip and see the falls.
What about you,
Go
Shane?
to, go to Clifton Hill.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I've learned to not get fucked over in Oklahoma because I'm not getting
$15.
shit for last meal. Second of all, I was gonna say like I don't know, something stupid, but I kind of want like the vodka steak with the AK-47 bullet. I want to see what
No,
that's
no,
like.
the stock
It
shredding.
is-
Do you get
yeah.
the wooden stock?
I think
and
it's
shred
okay,
that?
I think
the
it's
stock-
worth it. I honestly do.
Honestly, I
think.
kind of want to try it.
So you
Yeah.
get the gunpowder from the AK bullet.
No, what's the Irish? You need to have the Irish generic last
yeah, it's
meal.
like
so
a
a lot of
baked
gold,
potato, like
gold
corned
shreddings,
beef.
and
Yeah,
corned beef and
like
shepherd's
a leprechaun
pie.
hamburger.
Yeah,
I know. I try to get something like I'd be
Leprechaun.
allergic to though, and see if I could die before the death penalty.
Jokes on you.
And they'll be like,
garnished
"Wait,
with
what?"
4-leaf clovers.
Yeah.
The steak can get sued for killing me before like I was supposed to
From
be
food
killed.
poisoning.
and-
Double win for you.
Yeah.
They
The
didn't
lucky
check
steak.
they didn't check my medical record before they gave me my last
I have
meal.
a secret allergy.
I'm allergic to peanuts.
I'd like
Jokes on you.
shrimp, please.
Just a bucket of shrimp.
James would get a bunch of crab.
Oh no!
I think for myself, I either would get garlic shrimp scampi from Red Lobster because I love them and that, or I would get like a very Puerto Rican like rice and beans and chicken.
An
But-
adobo.
And adobo on it a lot.
What was your crime? Because you were so set on.
Don't let him say
No,
this.
he was
I do
set
not
on
want to do
something.
this.
You know what's gonna be bad.
He was set on
Alright,
something.
alright,
It's gonna be
no,
bad.
It's not gonna be super
We're gonna
dark.
have the
It's not gonna be
NSA
super
tapping
dark.
into this
He
podcast
was
after
set on
Slice.
this.
Alright, it's not gonna be
He
super
needs
dark.
it.
Alright.
So you have to first of all say that this is not something that you're gonna take
Yeah, no,
seriously.
this is not seriously. No,
This isn't gonna get us in
Officially, for
trouble.
the record,
Actually,
this
wait,
is not.
isn't
This
there-
is
isn't there- isn't there a
completely
guy that-
fictitious.
Isn't there a guy that is actually in jail right now
Yeah.
because of that?
Because he put a thing on Facebook and
Yeah,
some lady
because
saw
it
it.
was a League of Legends thing.
Oh yeah,
too.
that's right.
Yeah.
It was illegal. It was.
He said
Well,
he
he,
was gonna,
he got
like-
mad at League of Legends and went on Facebook and
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna go
Said
shoot
he's
up.
gonna
He's
a,
like, I'll shoot up a school, LOLJK, and then
Wow.
There's a school near him, and
That's
some lady.
this woman Googled this like,
Yeah. Why
whatever.
would he say it's a school near him? That's fucked up.
Just because it's like.
Oh, why did he say one
relevant,
near
I
him?
guess.
Why not say it not at all?
Yeah. Well. Anyways, in this scenario, wait, should I really say it? I don't know.
You were set on this. I want to hear it.
I want,
Just say this is a completely fictitious
This is a
thing that
completely
is not going to
fictitious-
happen.
He's gonna get arrested.
I don't know. I don't even know if you should say it. So.
We're already on the watch. I googled how to get the death penalty.
And
on the
list.
list.
The IP address, and they're outside our address right now, but the
Then
store
I'll tell
red.
you guys afterwards.
Do you want me to see if there's any like buddy
Are you
outside?
kidding me?
He thinks it's
You
too
wanna see-
racist.
I want to know. Say it.
Hey,
Everybody's
he's using his good judgment.
How
He's
bad
using his
is
good
it?
judgment.
No. People are gonna be mad that he was set on
It's
something.
bad?
He was set on
It
something.
starts
bad?
It starts crafty.
Oh
but
my
then it gets
God.
bad.
I want to hear this now.
I don't want to hear it.
I do.
I don't know if I
Cover
wanna
your
hear
ears
this.
then.
I'm covering
Cover
my
your ears.
ears.
I'll be the only one listening. I don't care.
I'm kind of curious.
Can-
as
can-
to-
Yes.
break?
If he hyped it up, then you want to hear it.
All right. Well,
I go home?
the idea came up from this stupid battle axe I have.
Okay.
This
No,
battle
oh
axe.
my god.
He has the
So
Nerf
he's gonna be a
battle.
Viking.
No,
Someone's dying a Viking
so,
tab.
So you know that? Do you know that Trojan horse thing?
Yes.
That they had to like get into like a
Yes.
place. Well, instead of this, I would do. You know how they have like these like old school where they have like maidens and knights and whatnot. What are they called? These fairs?
The Renaissance Fair.
Renaissance
I would
Fair.
go to Renaissance Fair on a mechanical dragon. But
What?
this dragon would actually shoot fire. So I would go to a very, very small, like the most innocent area that I would go, and I would set fire to that.
Alex is
and
about to
then I
hang
would
himself
come out
here.
of- I would come out of
Alex,
the dragon
no! You
with
can
a battle
still
axe
live.
and actually start taking people's heads.
Okay.
And then the other part I will not say because it's worse.
No, I want to hear
No,
that.
I
You gotta
can't.
keep going.
Man.
I can't.
You gotta keep
I can't
going.
Okay,
say
now
it.
we're looking
No,
inside.
no.
There's a bunch of burned bodies.
There's
and
a lot of things.
All right, so number one, never go to a Renaissance fair.
There'd
with
probably
Sly.
be some guy with some sort of replica sword that would just come stop
That
Sly
part
and like,
didn't
kill
even
him.
seem that bad.
He would just like be like,
That's the
You
thing.
would come out of a Trojan horse and go on a mass
No,
killing
it's
spree
a
with a battle
mechanical-
axe.
It's a mechanical dragon
That
You
shoots
have to-
fire.
A dragon that's gonna shoot fire, then you'll pop out and start
But
killing people.
I
After
didn't
your
know-
first few burn
I took a
victims
lot
are-
of the parts out to make this as much as.
he's backing off from it, obviously.
Yeah, I
so
know.
you're not
PG
gonna
with
get
it.
you're not gonna get what you wanted to get out of this, Jim.
The darkness, you would not get
He
it.
kind of went PG with it, didn't he?
He did.
I tried.
he went all Trogdor on a Renaissance fair.
Are you kidding me?
I hate
Was
it.
the setting originally even supposed to be a Renaissance fair?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
gonna be a lot darker though.
I want to hear the darker
Well,
version.
don't worry.
Well, we'll wait till after
It
Koots.
involved horses too.
Did you fuck a horse?
No.
Did you kill
Did you
Spoon?
have horses fuck people?
Oh no.
What the fuck could you possibly do with the horse then? You cut it off? Its head off?
Oh
He
my
makes
God.
them trample everyone.
No, I'm done. That's just one.
So anyway,
What other things could you
It was
do with
it was a
horse?
very elaborate story involving a lot of things. I was gonna.
what
go
else
full
happened
detail.
at RTX, Dan?
Let's see what. Oh no, we never got to Z's last meal.
Oh,
Oh
Z.
yeah, see, what's up?
Homemade mac and cheese.
All right,
wow, we were
Spoon
So him
and
and
Z
Spoon
are
are
gonna
eating
be.
together.
Oh no, Spoon's getting easy
I don't need
craft.
anything special.
Him and Spoon are in the same
No,
cell.
We killed these two guys together. So
They did say sometimes inmates share last meal.
Oh, there you go.
Oh really?
Combined, they pool the resources. Like, hey, $15.
In Louisiana, I guess it's not-
$30.
In Louisiana, it's not uncommon for the warden to share the meal with the thing, and like it said, hold on, wait, it's the prison warden traditionally joins the condemned prisoner for last meal. On one occasion, the warden paid for an inmate's lobster dinner.
Oh, hey. He
My
must have
God,
really liked
they were
that
good
inmate.
friends. It's like, man, I love you, murderer.
It was Andy Dufresne.
It was Sandy Dufresne. Oh God. All right, so we went to well, no. On the
We sat down.
we sat on the last day we had a scheduled Smite match. Well, it was actually the day before
Yeah, it was
last,
supposed to be
but
the second day.
they ended up going long.
There was like technical
difficulties
that
on
delayed
stage.
it,
So
and-
the next day, very first, like right when RTX started,
9 a.m.
on the last day, we were on stage, the main stage, playing Smite, a Smite match against Mega 64. Well, at least Sean and Rocco from Mega 64.
Jack was in there too.
And then Jack from
Jack,
Rooster
yeah,
Teeth,
Jack.
and then I think
He
an
was there for
extra
the first
person.
match.
Yeah, he was there for the first match. We played some Smite after them and kind of kicked their asses the first time. I mean, they had never played, really,
Jack
so...
did.
Jack was
Jack
like the only
did
one
play.
that had really played.
Yeah,
it.
Jack had played before.
Because they did Let's Play on their channel.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
had a little bit of.
So we played against them, and then the second time around, Seamus and Sly went over to the other team. And who do we end up having on our
Sean
team?
came over to ours.
Yeah, Sean. Okay, we had Sean, me, Koots, and Spoon against them. And that was interesting. We got that time. Sly and Seamus's team kicked our
Yeah.
asses, and Rocco
It was fun.
kicked our asses.
It was
but,
hot. It was hot.
It was a hot day.
Sean was playing as Aphrodite, which was
That
funny.
is like.
Yeah, he
that is
didn't
a
really
hard-
understand, so he picked Aphrodite.
Aphrodite's not really that good to begin with. Like,
Well, if he's never played, that was
Well,
his
for like
second
assault, she
game.
can be-
His
yeah.
second game picking a support
I
class.
just,
Like,
if you have some knowledge of a MOBA, it's not super.
Probably
Who
didn't.
said they have any knowledge
Yeah, I'm
of
saying
MOBAs?
that's probably it. Like, he
Yeah, like until I
doesn't
started
know
playing
MOBA.
Smite, I didn't know shit. Like I played a little bit of League, but I was terrible at. Like I just
Yeah.
didn't get it.
That's why for me it was a lot easier to get into Smite because did play it.
Yeah, I like
A
Smite.
chunk of League.
But yeah, so we had fun doing that, and we ended up like going over to their booth a little bit later and thanking them for doing that. And then we went to they were like, "Hey, come to our panel." So we went. So a couple of us went to the panel. Me, James, who all went? Spoon. Was that it? Me, James,
Yeah.
and Spoon.
I think so, yeah.
Went to their
I think
panel.
Sly and Seamus were
Their
off
panels
the wall.
are always
Yeah, probably.
hilarious. Like their panels are so funny, and they usually show a video that they can't that they haven't released or whatever. They had one for Minecon that they did last year.
It was a
because-
band video that they weren't allowed to.
Yeah, like they were invited to come, and they wanted them to do a video, so they made a video, and I guess it was a sequel to a different video they did.
Oh, they
with
did a
Notch.
Minecon video at the first.
Yeah, it's the same deal. It was.
They did
It
it
was
where
a
they went into
sequel.
like a fast food place with like Legos trying to like do
Yeah,
something
okay.
with Minecraft.
So this was a sequel to it,
Oh,
and
man.
like I guess he died at the end of it. So at the beginning, he comes out of a grave. And no, he dug out of prison. That's what it was.
Yeah.
He dug out of prison, and he comes out of the ground or whatever, and he's like, "I'm Notch, and I have so much money." And like he's talking about how like he has so much money. He's trying to give money to people. He's just throwing money around and stuff like that, running around. He goes into a fast food place, and he's like, like trying to give people money, and they're like, get out of here and stuff like that. It was funny. Like there was some lady who walked up to him. He was outside a grocery store and he was throwing money around, and she's like, "You can't do that," like because he's throwing money on the ground. He's like, "Oh, why not?" And she was like, "It's illegal to throw money on the ground." It's illegal. Like, yeah, it was so stupid. But it was. They were saying like we don't know why it got turned down. No, they were saying it was that they didn't want videos submitted that had a negative attitude. Not that theirs was negative. Like this is like a PR guy, I guess, who like told them about like they couldn't do the video. It's like not that your video was negative, but we want more positive videos. And they're like, so the reason we figured this is that the video was too neutral to do anything, so it had to be too like positive. It was funny, but yeah, they had a good panel.
I just remember the Minecon video. Do you remember it? It was at the main presentation. And I do remember him like acting like Notch, and he was like on a throne or something like that, like spinning around or
That's
something.
pretty funny.
They started doing like flashing. I can't remember exactly what happened, but it sounds pretty similar. I just remember him
Minecon
with
was a
Legos.
little bit ago. That was like what, 2-3 years ago?
2
by
years
now?
ago, yeah. Almost
Before
2
the
years.
Creature House.
Yeah.
Yep.
James and I were the
Yep.
ones that hung back that time.
Yeah.
I hung back too.
Oh, did
I
you?
think it was
I thought you were-
Jordan,
oh, I thought you
myself,
thought you went.
Sly. Is that
The
it?
first convention was E3 2012.
Okay. That was the first time we were all together. E3.
No.
That was cool.
we
time.
went
I had never
to-
flown alone before, so I was still like young and like, yeah.
Was Spoon at E3?
I don't think so.
Never mind. All right. Fuck.
We've
that.
never been together.
PAX Prime.
Have we ever
PAX
been-
Prime.
Were we all at PAX Prime?
Yeah.
Everybody was at PAX
All right,
Prime.
yep.
Yep, we were. I remember because we were
Yep.
taking pictures, and Kevin was
Kevin was Spoon.
even though Spoon was right there.
Yeah, Spoon was there all along.
Was hiding in the shadows.
Yep. Yep. And we
Yep.
went to pretty much the last thing I can remember is we went to the last thing on the board anyway.
Nanners
We
and
went
Luke's
to
panel.
Nanners and Luke's panel.
I put that on specifically because of something that was discussed on the panel. The inception of Machinima Respawn.
You filmed that, didn't you?
I did film it.
Look at that.
I don't get it. What?
Jordan was partially responsible for the creation of Machinima Respawn.
And
Yeah, I remember that. I was like, wait.
partially responsible for the reason that all these partner programs happened, kind
You
of thing.
Thank you,
created
Jordan.
the Call of Duty scene.
Jordan created the Call
Not
of
the
Duty
Call of Duty
scene.
scene,
You could, well,
because it was happening anyway.
Nah,
but
the gameplay.
Oh
scene.
yeah, no, yeah, that's true.
The
That's true.
oversaturation of gameplay.
It wasn't oversaturated.
Jordan started a petition when like Machinima started posting a lot of gameplay Call of Duty
on the
stuff.
main channel, because
main
we
channel.
felt that our hard work on Machinimas, which were pretty much usually garbage anyway. I mean, they were pretty bad. The stuff we were making was bad, but we were spending time on it. So we were like, well, this is stupid that we're spending all this time, and then all these gameplay videos go up after it and push it out of the sub box and stuff. So none
When
of
the
our
sub box
stuff-
was working.
Yeah, it's still when the sub box
yeah, I
is working.
remember
But
that.
so we put together a big petition. I remember
Petition.
I remember
An
Lyle.
expedition.
Lyle was on
That's
it. I don't know if I got you, Dan.
Nope.
Just
Nope,
okay,
don't drag him
fine.
in there.
Spoon, did I get you on there?
Dan wasn't agreeing.
I think I got Spoon on.
I wasn't in the
there,
community a whole lot.
I got a lot of people on there. A lot of the old machinima directors. Genghis Khan.
I was too busy trying to figure out what to next
Did I not get
emulate
you
off
on there?
of you. No, because I was just waiting to see what next idea I could, steal from you.
He was producing music for Free Soundtrack at the time.
Yeah, I was very busy,
But anyways,
up and coming artist.
We sent that petition in, and not until like a few weeks ago at E3 did I find out about the fact that this is what made Machinima at the time like create Respawn as a new channel. So
Respawn with Hutch, C-Nanners, Sark.
I just remember when Luke brought it up, he was like, "Yeah, you created Respawn."
I was like, "What?"
There's my
Some royalties
share
for
of
that.
Jordan's like, "I don't remember that, but yeah, can I get a percentage?"
So that was interesting.
And another thing. Well, their panel was pretty cool. It was more business oriented. Like they were talking about kind of more the businessy side of YouTube and stuff like that, and all that jazz. And it was pretty interesting.
I love jazz.
But we went to dinner. I think it was the night before last. We went to dinner with Nanners and Luke, and we were just kind of like shooting the shit, having dinner and all that stuff. And
How does Nanner eat his food?
I was on the same side as him, so I couldn't. And Luke was in between us, so I couldn't see.
Nanner eat food?
It was
I
they were on the
didn't
other
watch
side of the
him
table.
How did he eat it? Does he have? Is it true?
He was like, "Oh, hello there, little shrimpy," and then ate
Is
it.
it true that his tongue has a mouth on its own, like alien?
His
version
tongue
of-
has a mouth on it.
like alien. I don't know.
I
You didn't catch that.
Anyway, what happened at this dinner?
Okay, so when we got to the we had like drinks, and then we went to a restaurant, and outside the restaurant was an actor who I recognized, and I was just like, I've seen this guy in something. And Luke, this is a highlight for me. Luke is a movie TV show guy who I talk movies all the time, and I was like, Luke, where is that guy from? I totally recognize him from somewhere. And he was outside smoking. He kind of looked kind of shaggy because he was like wearing this kind of like, I don't know, his clothing wasn't like that great or anything. But
peasant.
No, he was standing outside. No, but that's why I wasn't.
With the peasants.
That's why I wasn't sure if it was like who I was thinking
I
it
thought
was.
he was wearing something terrible.
Yeah.
Acting.
No, he was just wearing really casual clothes. Like
He was acting.
Oh, is that peasant clothes?
he was acting. He was
acting like a
preparing for a method
Maybe he's
method
preparing
role.
himself for his new role.
Exactly.
The
So
peasant master.
the peasant master. But like I was like, I totally know that guy's in something. So I pulled up a picture, and I thought it turned out to be like the dad from Twilight, and I'm like, is that like? I was like, am I going crazy? Is that
Which
him?
I
And
wouldn't hold against anyone if they didn't recognize.
Yeah, exactly. But I pulled up a picture and showed Luke, and he was like, "No, that's not him. That's not him." And I'm like,
It's him.
I'm like, Luke,
Twilight.
Luke, it is that guy, and he's like, "No, that's not him."
I bet you the Twilight series would have been better if it was just about the dad and his.
Really, the dad's my favorite character out of that thing
Twilight.
because the dad's the only like.
His daughter's like going out with the vampire and stuff. And he's
Yeah.
the only man there. And,
He's just
really
like
upset.
sitting there
Vampires.
drinking beer. And
Let's kill these fucking vampires. Twilight.
now that
We
would
need
be
to
a
go
good
watch
movie.
this movie.
But the hostess
It'd be
ended up
called
confirming.
Daylight.
The hostess,
Twilight.
our waitress ended up confirming with the hostess that it was like that guy because I wanted to prove Luke wrong at that point. And at the very end, like when they got up to leave, Luke was like, "Yeah, maybe it was that guy." Okay. But like even after the waitress said, it was him, he still wouldn't go for it. But we essentially met and had dinner with the dad from Twilight. I was texting my sister and she was like, "Oh my god, are you guys freaking out?" Because she's really into Twilight. And I was like, "Haley, none of us really like Twilight." But
None of us really like.
But we do like the
Twilight.
dad from Twilight.
We like the
I
dad.
don't
The
think
dad's
Twilight's
cool.
terrible.
I was like, oh
Like,
my
I don't
god,
think
the
it's-
dad from Twilight.
James was just like, "Hey!"
You
You have to go up to him and just say, like, "Hey, are you the dad from Twilight?"
You ever seen Twilight?
Dad.
I was the dad.
He had a posse. He had
Excuse
a
me,
posse.
are you the dad?
He had a posse?
I was gonna go up to him and be like, what the fuck happened to your mustache? You ain't shit without it.
Nothing.
He's on that Revolution show, that John Favreau, J.J. Abrams show
J.J.
that
Abrams?
Gus is on.
J.J. Abraham.
J.J. Abraham.
J.J. Abraham.
So
Oh,
that was
man.
interesting.
Yeah.
That was the one celebrity sighting.
Anything else? Anything else?
Anything else from RTX?
Yeah.
The fans were awesome.
Oh yeah, that's
Fans
the
were
biggest
cool.
thing.
There's like so many fans.
A lot of people are asking something about you and a Make-A-Wish thing.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Well, we were like sitting ready to watch the pros play Smite on day 2, like before we were gonna go up there, which never happened. We had to do it at day 3, but we were sitting down, Sly came up, he's like, you gotta come with me, you got something important, blah, blah. I was like,
I like to hype up things a lot.
yeah, he's like, it's really important, you gotta come with me right now. I was like, I have no
I
idea.
like how he did though. He didn't question me. He's like, all right, I'm saying.
I was like, all right, it must be like I gave him a chance. Like if it was something really stupid, that would have been it for everything. Anytime he would have told me he has something important, I would be like, no, you don't. But like I followed him, he was explaining to me. We went up, and like I didn't know that Alex was gonna be there too. But we went up in a room. I was like, what the hell's going on? Like, oh yeah, we're gonna
kill you.
Yeah, we did like a really professional interview. Like I've never been a part of an interview like that. Like
awesome.
they were giving us directioning and stuff, and she's like, when you respond.
Oh, was it text?
With,
yeah.
with,
Okay, yeah,
yeah.
we did that before that.
Oh really?
Did
Yeah.
you meet the kid?
Yeah. It was the kid that was in there we took a picture with.
Oh, he was
Yeah.
Make-A-Wish?
Yeah, that was that.
Oh, they just said he was a big fan and stuff like that. So
Oh,
we're like,
yeah.
oh, it was nice. We did take a picture with him, but like, they never said that he was Make-A-Wish.
I'm pretty sure. Like
Yeah.
that was.
They didn't say that to us. They were just like,
well,
yeah, big
me
fan.
and Alex can confirm with this. They're like, yeah, the one person that we really wanted was Shane. I was like, well, I fucking suck. They're like, no, it's because this kid is a big fan of him. I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm like, well, did you guys want Seamus? They're like, yeah, we would love that. I'm like, all right. And so I picked him up.
Yeah, I was just like dicking around by the main stage, and then he came
I
and
didn't
got
know.
me.
Luke was like, I was looking for him. I'm like,
He has my number. Like he texted me
That's what
after
I'm
I
saying.
showed up to the room. Like he texted me. He's like, oh, do you have a minute? Are you free? I was like, well, I'm already here. So.
When did you find out that it was a Make-A-Wish thing? Though?
the lady was like,
What's
she
her
was
name
on
again?
text.
Uh,
She was really nice.
The-
to us,
the lady
too.
who
She
voices
made us feel
text.
special.
yeah, she did. She made us feel.
Kathleen?
Like I felt.
She made us feel big
that might
time.
be it.
Yeah.
Is it Kathleen? Does that ring
But
a bell?
we sucked at that interview. We were like so.
I don't think it was that. Well,
Hey,
like
he
never,
called out Danny.
I did. I did a shout out to D4NNY at the end of our interview.
That was that interview?
Yeah.
You called out Danny in a Make-A-Wish interview?
No, it wasn't a Make-A-Wish interview. It wasn't Make-A-Wish. It was an interview for the event, not a Make-A-Wish interview.
He just said it was the same interview.
What the interview was, the kid we just had a
there
picture
was-
with at the end. He was there like to watch us.
Yeah.
he
But
was there.
they were asking us questions about the event and about our panel and
Yeah.
stuff.
That was completely separate. He was just there
Yeah,
as
that was
part
like-
of
So
the
now it's
deal.
separate.
Kathleen, yeah. Kathleen, yeah.
Kathleen, yeah.
It was extra.
And the kid was like, well, you can say this. Like he was like super.
It's like the kid sitting right there, like, going, oh yeah, by the way, D4NNY. It wasn't like that.
Well, Jordan said that it was both. It was at the.
It's
it was
in the same thing
Now
that
you're saying
happened.
it was in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
same room.
It was the same room.
Same room. Okay.
It's like I don't know specifically why. I'm sure there was more to it than like just meeting us or me specifically. Like I'm sure he was just
Well, I
there
all the
for.
pictures you wanted.
Obviously, he wanted you
Well,
the most.
yeah, like he started talking to me. He's like, I've been watching your Vice City stuff and it's hilarious. He's like, yeah. He's like, just you driving around with cars, just
Killing
the
people,
Yeah,
it's
he's like,
fun to
just
watch.
you running down those stupid jerk pedestrians. Yeah, he was talking to me about that, and like it was just really cool to meet him. Like that had come up before. Like I don't know if that was the same person, but you said you had gotten a message before, like about that, right?
What was his
Someone
name?
from
Oh,
Make
I
a Wish.
think-
I don't.
That was a
remember.
separate thing. I think.
I think it's
Yeah,
gonna
it
be
was
separate.
Yeah.
Might have been like a separate thing.
Because he was there first for Rooster Teeth, and then they're like, hey, from the creatures, we wanted this person specifically. I'm like, okay.
Okay. I'm seeing this clearly now.
Yeah. Are you seeing it clear?
I
I'm rubbing
feel
your
a little
back.
bit better now.
I'm rubbing
Yeah, it
your
was really
back.
cool because like
Very
in
good.
the wrap up video that I made once we got back, I was like, if there was like any doubt in my mind that what I'm doing isn't like good in some way, because I was saying like we always get comments like, oh, you guys were just playing video games for a living, you're useless, when are you gonna get a real job? I was like, that's pretty much it. Like I don't want to be
That's it. You won.
Yeah,
you
like,
have,
I-
you have the golden ticket.
Yeah, that's it. Like I was like, I helped make someone's wish come true. Like you got to meet me and talk about like, yeah. So it was just really cool.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud
when
of me.
when can you say you would do something like that working at Target?
Yeah, I couldn't.
No, I'm a distinguished Target employee that.
Yeah.
You have a real job.
I have a
Come
real
here,
job.
Come here, buddy. Let me
Real
show you how
job.
the day in the life of a real Target employee.
Do you want to know what it's like to get yelled at by managers all day? Because I can show you that.
But you can help somebody find aisle 7.
I can. No, it's an aisle 7.
You have the power to do that.
Aisle 7 used to be grocery, but then they changed the store around, and it was like healthcare. So, if you ever go back to the
Now,
Crest-
did anyone ever get confused with that though?
sometimes, yes. There
That's very sad to hear.
There were some very dumb people.
You so hard.
Why? I mean, why would they do that?
I don't know. They were just like unsatisfied with my aisle directioning
I
skills.
guess so.
They were
It's
very
okay,
upset.
though.
I got yelled at for bananas a lot. It's like, you need to have the bananas fully stocked. I was like, I ordered like fucking 10
are the
cases.
most popular produce item thanks to this guy.
Yeah.
Let's see.
4011 PLU code. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it is. There's another one too, though. There's like ripe ones and then non-ripe ones.
Oh yeah, the
What about
nasty
plantains? Those stupid jerks.
plantains.
I love plantains.
No one likes
You can make the
plantains.
donuts. That's awesome.
Yeah, I was
The
like,
reason people buy plantains because they get them confused with bananas.
That's true. That's totally true. They're like, bananas looks weird. I totally got that at the
That's
grocery
probably
store.
the only reason anyone buys them. Aren't these
You must-
bananas?
In the produce section, not like coming through the checkout line, but it's just like, these bananas are weird.
are these the potassium things? No.
Oh shit.
Well,
That was cool. Like I didn't expect
Genetically enhanced potassium bananas.
There you go. They're like
Plantains.
plantains. They have like muscles and stuff.
So that would kind of go into like a question that someone asked about like personal highlights from RTX. I'm assuming that would be
Yeah,
yours.
that was my personal highlight. Like that and meeting all the high res people and the pro players. Like that.
There were a
was-
lot of highlights. I mean,
Yeah, like all the fans, the highlight guy never met the high res people.
Mhm.
Like
You
just
got mad buddy with them.
yeah, they were
hey,
cool.
Constant. Whenever we weren't like all
They
together,
treat us
Seamus
well.
would disappear,
I disappear. I
and
was
he'd
trying-
just be with the high res people.
was
we
chatting
know
about
everywhere.
Because they
We're
seemed
kids,
genuinely
guys.
interested. Like Gabe was talking about the whole like Let's Play thing, and they just seemed genuinely interested in.
That's
in
'cause
stuff.
they
like,
are.
we're-
They
yeah.
are.
the highlight. If I had to choose one highlight, I would say the panel. The panel was awesome.
Panel, yeah. I had a good time meeting like
I'm not a
talking
retard.
to Bernie and
You're
meeting like talking to Jack some more and meeting Kathleen again. Because
Yeah.
I think we'd met her the year before.
Yep,
but-
we hung out with
Oh, I
her
know
and
my
talked to her a little bit.
highlights. I played.
great.
I played.
We are
Street
going
Fighter.
around in a
were we
in
going
a
around?
clockwise
Because we skipped
direction.
In a clockwise
Well,
direction.
anyways, my highlight was I got to hang out with Monty and get a new outro from Rooster Teeth. He wanted to do that little.
That's
Monty
our-
was
that's-
breaking it down at the
Yeah.
fucking party.
Yeah, he was fucking cool.
He was going nuts.
Monty was going so fucking hard at that party.
He was like, and he was
Sly
like,
goes, how fucking drunk did you have to be to go that hard on a dance
What?
floor? And he's like, I don't drink.
He doesn't.
hey, I don't want to hear.
That's
it 'cause
just Monty.
Me and him we're talking, so I don't.
They're
wanna
cool.
talk
They're
about it.
talking.
He helped me.
By the way, that outro is Hub Property. It was shot
No,
on
I didn't.
camera.
Hey, I didn't end up using it.
So it's
I
mine.
forgot.
How
I forgot
property.
about it.
Mine. But
You're not
then
getting it. You're getting
on
a
top of
copyright
that,
strike.
Yeah, obviously the panel and everything. But there was a point they had like a little booth where you can play Street Fighter, and I was playing with fans, and that was the coolest thing ever. I don't know. It was like it was very real.
Great story
What about-
meets great fans.
What about the tournament you were in?
Oh yeah, I was
Smite
in two tournaments. The one that was in main stage against one that wasn't a tournament. It was like the showcase. That was awesome.
The exhibition match.
Exhibition match.
there
That
you
was
go.
epic. And then there was a casual tournament that a fan wanted me to join. I'm like, I'm not doing shit anymore. So I joined and we won it. And it was cool. And I gave my winning prize to the losers.
To some of the losers.
Yes.
We should have shoutcasted that tournament when they were on the stage.
Yep. That was cool though. That was my highlights. And obviously the panel and me and the fans, but like the more interactive ones were like really cool. So yeah. What about you, Alex?
Trying to think what else
about
happened. That
James?
What
was.
about James? What about you?
I already
You
did
said
mine.
yours.
We didn't even mention anything from
You're
the
asking me?
Behemoth end.
Oh yeah, you.
That was
Yeah,
that
those
was
two
that was
guys.
my
That
was pretty good.
highlight. So
Yeah.
before we went to RTX, Anna from Behemoth, she's the one that makes all their plushies and stuff, contacted me and Alex and said that they actually have like a care package for us both at their booth at RTX, and to stop by and just introduce ourselves over there. So when we had some free time, we went over to the Behemoth booth and like she said just to say that we were, you know, Nova and Immortal from YouTube or whatever. And they were just like, they got so fucking ecstatic when we were like, you know, yeah, it's us. And they were just like, because the guy,
I love that.
I think it was Ann that was just like working the booth.
No, it was Megan.
No, Ann was with her.
Anna wasn't there.
Ann, you fuck. Ann.
A-N.
Did you hear an A at the end?
No, I didn't.
Ann.
Ann.
There.
Anna.
Ann.
Jesus Christ.
You can slap
He
him
just
right
fucking, what the fuck was
now.
that?
Oh,
He
you
completely
can- no,
derailed
it's
it
fine,
for
it's
something I
fine.
didn't even
It's fine, it's
say.
fine. Just keep
What
going,
the
keep
fuck?
Going, keep going. He's just.
No, Anna wasn't there.
That's just Russian tactics. Don't let him get.
It's- Watch out, he might pull out some
Yeah.
nukes.
Just,
Oh my god.
all right, so
Anyway,
keep going, James. I wanna hear it.
Ann, not Anna.
Stupid.
Ann.
Wow, stop going Chernobyl on Alex.
This is so World War II right now.
So he was sitting at the booth, and then when we told him who we were, he just lit up. He was just like, we got something
Wait,
for
did
you
Anna light up?
guys.
Was that Anna or?
Anna didn't light up.
The thing is, there's an Aaron, there's an Ann, there's an Anna, all whom we talked to.
How do you spell that? A-N-N-N? Or A-N-N?
So wait, was he accurate when he said Anna wasn't there?
What?
Was he being accurate when he said Anna wasn't there then?
Anna wasn't there.
All right, then he was right.
It was accurate.
I was
But
right.
I wasn't saying Anna was there in the first
For the record,
place.
I was
said
right.
Ann, God damn it,
I was
Ann.
right. I was right.
Holy shit.
I was right.
Yeah,
You're pulling a Koots right now, and it's pissing me off.
So anyway, we sat down.
We did.
We sat down.
God damn
Your
it!
care
We were
package.
standing up for a long time.
We were standing up. They sat down.
Fuck you guys.
So they pull out our care packages, this big ass like package, and then on top of that, she was like, "We have something special for you guys from Dan Paladin, the guy who does the art and everything. He's like co-creator pretty much,
Yeah, with
dating
Tom
back.
Fulp.
Yeah,
Tom Fulp
he
and Dan Paladin.
he hand drew select scenes from our playthrough, just like different moments. Like mine had the luchador on it, and yours was when you got stuck. You were supposed to die, but you didn't die, and you were like, "Am I God?" or something. So he did like a frame of that, and it was really cool because it's like on a, I don't know if it's cardboard or what. It's like a hard material, but like that was really nice of him to do. Like go out of his way, and I guess it proves that he watches our shit.
There you
go.
I like that. I was really
Gotta
happy.
prove
And
it.
that's the thing I like about companies that actually acknowledge you guys and like
They're
you
like
guys
genuinely
yeah,
interested.
they're like this is what we do. Like
The thing is, they were saying that they were just now trying to get into like looking into like the YouTube videos and stuff like
Yeah.
that. They were saying that, was it at the party because they were saying to stop by their booth again in one of the other days, but then we met up with them at the party, like when we went for high res and stuff, and they were there, and they were telling us all about like the voice acting side and like all the different stuff I guess that went into Battle Block. And then they like said that if we wanted to face them in Battle Block, we could stop by and like they would pretty much stop fucking everything, let us on, and we'd do like a little exhibition match against the I think it was he's the
There's a
lead
level designer.
Yeah,
the level designer.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Aaron is the Aaron I think is the level designer. They were saying like Anna was telling us if we had any problems like throughout our playthrough to bitch at them about it. So we right away we said no teal for a color, but they can't add teal. He was bitching about because he couldn't get prisoners' heads unlocked after we did the playlist.
I haven't been able to get
But
a
it-
fucking bulldog at all.
I think that was just a sign-on thing. I'm not sure. You're talking about the Winston head.
No, I mean it's an actual bulldog.
I
I
don't
remember
know.
playing on this Xbox before I started doing the playthrough.
They didn't mention there was one thing that they said was interesting. There's a part in our playthrough where the objective is to get the hats, and
Yeah.
there's one hat, and usually like two people fight over the hat, and you get extra points for
It's
whoever.
made in that way. It's made so that way there's supposed to be one hat and you're supposed to fight over it. Someone is supposed to be an asshole,
Yeah.
Right.
take the hat, get the gems out of it.
We had one map or one level where we took the hat and we somehow made two hats out of it.
We were like fighting each other and then all of a sudden it split into two hats.
And we were both like, "Oh, okay, well, then we both get a hat."
We both get a hat.
But Aaron was like, "We have no idea how you did that." He's like, "I'm surprised your Xbox didn't just melt on the spot the second you wanted to turn that hat in."
They could not figure out how we split a hat into two hats. Like there was, I guess, no. They were also saying how the frog, how it's OP because they were saying that it was supposed to be an enemy. That I guess Dan had wanted an enemy in there that moves along the same fashion as the frog, and instead, I guess at the final steps, they turned that enemy into a weapon. And because it was added so late, there's nothing to counter it. So when it came time to me and Alex facing the behemoth at their own game, we went in and we were just like spam frog.
That would have been my
Like, we're
weapon.
gonna
We had
spam frogs.
the dual frogs tactic, which was unstoppable.
Those frogs.
There's a video, I think the behemoth
they-
put up a
yeah,
video
yeah,
for it on their channel.
Those frogs completely. I mean, the first match was really close. Like we barely won, and then they were like, best 2 out of 3, and then we did it again, and we just fucking we crushed
Drilled them into the ground.
We crushed them.
There were so many frogs on that map.
There was so many
It was just
frogs.
about dodging frogs at
What
that
weapons
point.
were they using? You guys
One of them was they were using a grenade and the frisbee.
The frisbee. Or
And the frisbee, I swear, every time like he would throw it, it would bounce off one of the frogs and just go right back to him. Like, the only thing we had to worry about was pretty much.
we had like
grenade.
wombo combos in there, which were pretty good. But they had tactics, like they figured out how to like spike grenades at us and stuff. So they weren't.
Josh at the party.
They were going like
at the
MLG.
party. Josh was saying how like because we were talking to him about the grenade and the fan, and he was saying like how if you like throw the grenade, you can like do the up thing and like when you shove somebody else up in the air, you can do that to a grenade and like lob it up even higher, and then you can also like jump up and spike it down. So like he's doing all these crazy moves with a fucking grenade, like lobbing it up, spiking it down, shit like that. But the frog was too much.
The frogs were way too
Frog
much.
was too much.
God damn it, Dan! You scare the shit out of me.
So we're actually probably gonna meet up again with them at Comic-Con. So we'll see like what all we do with them over there. But they're really cool. About like they were just like they put us really high up there in terms. Like it felt like we were like I don't know. They were saying that we were like celebrities in the office and stuff like that. And we were like, wow, like that's crazy because it's like what the fuck.
Well, you guys probably like really helped that company with that game. Like I don't know exactly the numbers. I don't know if you can actually monitor that.
We asked them about that. They said
But,
there's
like,
no way to monitor.
But
that
obviously,
kind of
like you guys have brought so much more attention, and because of you guys, other Let's Players actually have. Like, if it wasn't for you guys and like the way that you show how fun the game was, I would have not played as much with it.
They were saying that Dan had actually said that like the way we play it, even though everybody bitches at us how like we're assholes to each other in each specific episode, like I'll be one to you and you'll be a real dick to me and I'll drop the hat and blah blah blah. All that shit is he was saying like that's pretty much what he made it for that.
Oh, that's
like,
cool.
It wasn't like he didn't want people to really be cooperative with each other, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, like there's some spots where you have to be to get past certain
Yeah.
things, but like for the most part you can just dig
the
each
hat
other
is
over.
there so that way you fight over it. There's
Yep.
no other reason
That's
for the
what
hat.
happens.
Yep.
There's no other reason for
Once
the
the hat spawns in, all hell breaks
Friendship,
loose.
just like the bond of friendship, just go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jordan was screwing me over sometimes.
You
Get
really
that
want
hat.
that hat.
Just a few times.
I wanted it.
What-
That's
an
kind of. I
extra
mean, they've
prisoner.
had that. They've
Yeah.
kind of had that same mentality all throughout, like from Alien Hominid through. They have completely different games than usual. So
I like it though. I like it. They've done a really good job. And the fact that really
Yeah.
they put you guys up there and they appreciate what you guys done for the game.
That's cool.
Like,
They were actually saying because they do live streams with like other content creators, I guess, on occasion, and we were saying to be on there one of these times, but they were saying that we could do it, through online and we could do it from here. But we were saying it would probably be a lot better if we were just like there with them in person. So
that'd be
I don't know.
crazy. That would be cool as shit.
Because I wouldn't want to just do it online. I think that would be kind of lame. Considering all their other ones have had their guests there in person. It's like, oh yeah, we're online.
hey guys.
So I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But it was really cool though. Like the care packages had like just it was pretty much their entire lineup of battle block gear. So it was like
That's cool.
shirts,
Yeah.
hoodie, stuff like that.
Alex wanted to wear a hoodie in Texas.
Yeah, he was like, I just want to wear my
I
hoodie.
made
It's
very bad decisions in Texas when it comes to wearing clothes.
Yeah, just
He was
wearing
like,
pants
isn't it
was
cooler outside? It's nighttime. I was like, no, it's probably about.
We had a
90
running
degrees.
joke at one point.
Yeah.
In the hotel, I noticed like we left early in the morning. It was like 60 degrees, and walked out, and it was like
Oh, it felt
terrible.
like 100 degrees, and I was like, would you believe me right now if I told you it was 52 degrees out right
I was
now?
like, Jordan, it's like 60 degrees. You're like, what?
It's way too humid.
Yeah, just wearing pants like was terrible.
It was way.
I was the only one. Well, I mean, I don't
packed
know.
one pair of shorts.
I
and
packed
never
I
wore
packed
'em.
like 6 pairs of shorts. I
All
didn't
of
bring
my
any
shorts.
pants. I didn't bring any pants.
I stuck with 3 black V-necks and a purple shirt and all them
purple
jeans, and I was like, the first time when we first.
For some reason, I thought you said turtleneck. I was gonna be what?
Oh Jesus!
that would have been a thing that I would do.
That'd have been miserable.
But it was swamp ass guarantee every day.
Yeah. Well, the first day I was the only one wearing shorts, and I'm looking around. Everybody was wearing jeans and stuff like that. I'm like, you guys are insane.
Man.
More professional than shorts.
But you guys were complaining. Well, you weren't okay the first day, but like after that, everybody was complaining about the weather. I'm like, it's kind of your guys' fault. You brought.
It wasn't
I just
hot.
remember last
it was
year
never
we
too
walked
bad.
Probably about 5, maybe 10 times farther than we walked every day here. So
It was terrible last year.
because we'd walk all the way over that
I
bridge,
didn't think it was too bad.
Oh yeah,
all the way down a few blocks. And
it wasn't bad for the walking, just the weather being so hot. And humid.
Spoon, what did you think of the weather?
Shitty.
Sucked.
It sucked.
He didn't like it.
I like humidity.
What was your-
Especially because we would walk like 5 blocks too, like to
Yeah,
get
they're
to
like
somewhere.
7.
Yeah, just walking to that Subway was.
The first day I walked to get pizza, it sucked, but the pizza in the convention, oh my god,
That was some good pizza.
Yeah, that's pretty
Can I
good.
tell you about James's adventure with me when it comes to getting food?
Go ahead, break it down for me.
Is this gonna be like?
So we went to get food. We went to follow Koots and them. They went to Subway, but James and I stayed back, and so we're like, oh, let's go follow them, see
Because
what
we
we
were
can
at
get.
the behemoth stuff.
Anyway,
that's when you guys did the matchup.
Yes.
so we were walking down, and we managed to meet up with these guys. They were walking back from Subway, so we're like, we could go all the way to Subway, but there's a restaurant here. It was like this
Burger
weird,
joint.
all-natural
Subway.
burger place.
Wow.
So James made this big deal about getting all this food and walking all this way to Subway and how hungry he was and all this bullshit.
yeah, I
all of
remember
this
that.
bullshit. All this, we have to wait here for the food. I want the food right now. Get back to the hotel at night and I see this bag on like his bed.
Full of his entire
His
meal.
entire fucking meal was in it. He walked all the way there, bought the food, brought the burger bag, and didn't touch a single thing from that fucking burger.
Listen,
Nothing.
Can I tell you what my mindset was going through that?
It was
What
good.
happened to your
I've
stomach?
never felt so
What
upset.
happened to your stomach?
I've never
Listen,
felt so upset at
listen.
you.
Okay, we got the burger and everything.
The
Okay,
fries are good.
Okay.
we came back. All right, this was we had to get ready for the panel. Remember, we had to get ready for the panel.
Yeah.
So we come in, and I sit down, I plop on the bed, and I lay out this, I lay out the burger, I lay out everything, and I'm
Yeah.
just like, all right, man, I'm ready to dig into
Ready to
this
take
burger.
one bite of this burger.
I'm ready to take this burger on. Me
Yeah.
and the burger. Just me and the burger frolicking in the fucking, you
Yeah,
know,
on the
in
sheets of the
meadows.
bed.
Together
Yeah.
forever.
Right.
Together forever.
So I take a bite of the burger.
You took a bite.
One bite.
It's all right. Kind of greasy, but it's all right. I take like 2 more bites of the burger. Okay. Then it's like we gotta go do the panel. So we went to go do the panel, and I think I just I crumpled it up. I
Threw it in the bag.
and I put the bag on top of where the TV was, and that's kind of where it stayed.
Well, you
And
had
then
that
the grease
The
just
second day,
overcame.
the fucking burger was still there. The bedroom smelled like fucking
The
burger.
bedroom smelled like burger when you walked
The
in.
bag was all greasy.
But I mean, at the same time, how is that my fault? I mean, it's the burger shop that makes their burgers smell like burger.
Because you
What
made.
the fuck? That's my logic right there. What the
You
fuck?
made.
They make you can make the burger smell like something different.
My ass.
Mask the burger with like more cheese and it'll smell like cheese.
No.
You put onions, a lot of onions, it'll smell like onion.
Yeah, I got
You
it.
put a lot of lettuce in there, it might
So
smell
they-
like
did they-
nothing.
So they put an extra burger on the burger.
The point was it was a lot of burger and not much anything else.
Which
So
is
there
why-
wasn't
That
much
smell like
to cover
coffee.
it.
Then I like that.
But on top of that,
I don't know how
mean,
you didn't have enough time. 'cause
Listen.
I had enough time to eat my
Listen, though,
burger.
when you have fucking Dan, when you have Spoon, and you have Horton all shitting in the fucking bathroom, would you rather smell their shit or would you smell a fucking burger?
My shit smells pretty good. So.
God damn it, they shit
Confirmed.
every day.
Actually, I remember going to your
And it
room.
smelled like burger and you're complaining about burger.
I remember going to your room and taking
They
this
wanted
shit.
to go to our room to shit.
Dan
I
took a
did
shit in
shit
our
in
room.
your room.
Someone did that
I
to
fucking
us.
shit in his room. And
Took a shit in our room.
The first day, Spoon was in the bathroom because after we left, and then you guys left, and I ended up going in your bathroom. I was like, "You guys using your bathroom?" You're like, "No." So I went in there and I took a shit because Spoon was shitting in the other bathroom. Him and I could have been knocking against the wall like you guys did every single day.
Oh, because you alright, no, because alright, you guys were hit once, and me and Alex were looking at each other like, alright, it's musical wall time.
Yeah.
And we gave you some awesome reggaeton.
I help
terrible.
sometimes as well.
We had some
Yeah.
pretty cool like drumline shit going on.
We have really good shit, but that aside, just something that you guys made me realize. One of my best highlights was when we were in the back. Of the, no. Who was with me when Alex decided to go into this like random podium and sit in there?
I was with you.
Oh yeah,
Me
yeah.
and Spoon were
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
Oh, this is.
So before anything, that whole thing, I think that was.
Oh my god.
This was like so you.
we went off. No, I heard the story.
Yeah,
about
yeah.
this.
You and
I haven't
Dan
heard
went to
this.
go and
We
do
went to
this interview.
the interview with Kathleen.
Yeah,
I haven't
you
heard
went to go
this.
do this interview. We were looking
They were
for you
eating
guys.
pizza.
Again, we have VIP tags. We have VIP
We could
lanyards
do
and
whatever the
tags.
fuck we want. We could have
go
murdered people in there
through,
and they wouldn't
like,
have cared.
Any corridor or anything like that. So we go like back behind where our room was for the for our panel, and it's a
hallway.
it's a long hallway. And at the very end of the hallway, there's just like a podium, like what you were standing on to give your like,
lectern.
speech or whatever. Yeah, a lectern, whatever.
Same thing.
It has a little ass like cubby hole like underneath it. It's like, you know, supposed to be like a shelf where you put stuff. There's a little cubby. So Alex, like, because we're not doing anything, Alex climbs inside of it and just sits in there, and he's just kind of like squinched up in a little ball inside of it. And Sly just comes up, completely like just covers the entire thing backwards, like with his hands on the side, and just fucking farts right in his face. He just fucking, and you can hear it. Me and Spoon were like looking over at him. Like, did you just fucking fart in his face?
I've been farted in the face by Sly.
Sly fucking giggles and hops along. He's like, man, that was a good one. And Alex is still in there. Alex, like, instead of like leaning forward, he leans really far back, so he's up against the side of the wall, and he's like trying to make it so it doesn't hit him. It eventually hits him, and he's just like.
He started gagging. He's like.
He comes out and starts gagging.
Because I thought I could avoid it initially.
The first thing he says after he stops gagging is, I just tasted your asshole, dude.
like I literally got shit on. Like, if anyone here complains about people shitting on them, like, I'm the one that literally got defecated on.
Well, there's the new CT snapshot right there.
It's almost as bad as when I fucking woke up and James is like, turned me into Little Spoon.
Yeah. No, alright, so the first day when we're done, he's fucking tired. Alex is fucking tired as shit. And I think I've been telling James, I'm like, hey, Alex is tired. Don't fuck with him. I think I tell him. He's like,
but the thing was, even when he says that, I asked permission. I asked permission from him. I was like, can I fuck with him? And he's like, yeah, go ahead.
Fuck you.
But he goes in and he thinks like we're all wrapping it up, so he thinks it's me fucking with him because I usually like mess around with him all the time. And he's like, come on, not now. And then he turns around, he's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Jay, what the fuck? He got so fucking angry because he got spooned by James.
What was funny was that when he first walked in, like, it woke me up, and like I just looked at him. James was like, shh. I went right back to sleep. I have no idea what happened.
Because it was like a very rough spooning. Like, he was like shaking me and like grabbing me and stuff. Like, he shook me out of bed. And it's not something I want to wake up to. Is like James fucking groping me.
And when he goes, it's like he's like looking at the window. He goes and looks at me. And he's like, kind of realizes it's not me spooning. He looks back. What the fuck, Jay? What the fuck?
Although,
not now.
I will admit that I tried doing the same thing to him the last day, except I actually
it backfired and you fell asleep.
Yeah, I woke up and I look over and they're sleeping right next to each other. Sly comes to the door, is like, where's Alex? So I was like, I guess he's in here. I go back and he's sleeping right next to James.
It was a joke, but then I put a pillow on James and laid down. It was actually really comfortable, so I just figured I would.
What was that point that you said that James didn't know you until like when you got real?
Oh, because in the middle of the night, James woke up and he looked at me, and I woke up too, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
You were sitting at the edge of the bed looking at my iPad. You were just like looking at something. I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
By the way, this was the first time that everybody collectively in the room, that same day, this is when we were heading back to the airport. I never seen so many creatures give me the "we're not having your shit today" Sly. I come in and I get this cone that Alex had for the posters or something like that, and I take my phone and I start playing The Lion King really, really loud. Like that. No.
You got like 2 fucking hours of sleep and you come in like doing that shit. I left you perfectly alone.
They were like.
I was
no reaction. I was like, oh shit, they're really angry.
We weren't angry. I was dead.
Everyone was just out of it, tired.
I was dead.
I was like, all right, let's go.
We went to bed at like 2 a.m. and went to
yeah, it was like convention mode where we were getting hardly any sleep.
And playing fucking Lion King.
So it was louder too. So I don't know. That was the first time I've seen everybody give me the.
I bet you played it wrong too because the speaker's in the bottom of this phone, so you probably put it up to the fucking.
I did. I actually put the phone inside the tube, so it was like really loud, and they're like.
So Sly has a very careful process about how he annoys individuals in this group.
Yep.
Like right now, he's got a battle axe that he's been hitting everyone slowly with.
Twisted my nipple with it.
Jordan just fell out of his
Nah,
chair.
Jordan just fell out of his chair.
He was trying to get the sword and fell out of his
the
chair.
Nerf sword.
Fucking job.
The chair
I'm
slipped
just saying
over.
though, I want to say this specifically before we go into anything else. This has been one my favorite convention that I've ever gone to.
I agree.
And
I
two,
agree, yep.
this is the convention that I felt like we all, like all of us, and I'm sorry, see, I wish you would have been part of that.
Yeah.
But I feel like this convention was the one that brought us closer as like a family. Like I
It
felt
did feel like a family thing.
like if not a family, like a little baby mom. Cause like we were all always
Baby mom.
walking as a pack,
Yeah.
and we like always there was always somebody talking to somebody else, fucking around or anything. It was like the best convention that I've ever gone, and I loved it. I loved it. It was seriously what I think what
Yeah, I
brought
know.
the creatures together more than anything.
It was sweet.
When he did that, that's why I was like,
What?
oh.
Oh God.
Alex and Spoon both have each other as their respective backgrounds on their phones,
I like that. That's hot.
and it matches too. So.
So as James preps the famous book, yeah, I think that RTX was amazing.
Yes.
It went
Thank
really
you
well.
to
Thank you,
everyone who made that possible.
Everyone that made it there, everyone that
You guys
got to
kick
watch
ass.
the videos and congratulated us. And
It was cool.
it was a
fun.
fun time.
I had a fun time.
10 out of 10.
Yeah. And so as James now opens the book,
And we all become the students.
James opens the book.
You guys want to answer a question? While
We're not doing the
I
book.
was just gonna
We
talk
still
about
have
Pacific Rim
Yeah, I was
while
about to
we're
say.
doing the.
No, please don't talk about Pacific Rim.
So Pacific Rim.
Hopefully, you guys enjoyed
the
the
fucking
intro
book.
to our movie night.
We produced probably one of the best movie nights. I think,
Intros.
from like, it was hilarious and it cut together perfectly.
That was full on like short, like
I
that
like
intro
that.
was.
Why'd you make me do this one?
I don't know if anyone noticed, but after Dan the robot got killed, Alex like got down and tried to take a selfie of himself while we were still filming. Alex like kneeled down.
Somebody took a screenshot and put it on Tumblr.
Trying
And
to
like,
take a
Alex, what are you doing?
It was pretty funny though.
It was so intentionally bad.
Yep.
But I was showing James yesterday that timeline, my edit timeline. It looks so fucking complicated with all the sound effects and everything.
Oh yeah, like
It looks like one of the most complicated things I've ever done, and it's just such shit. Like it's just
Dude, it came out good though.
Yeah.
It came
We
out
we
funny
should
as
think
shit.
about doing a full like series about that
just
kind of-
terrible.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
awful.
Just remakes like shit. Yeah.
like just terrible props and stuff. I'm sure people would like that. But,
Yeah, that'd
be
but
fun.
after, I mean, I think we got a general consensus besides Sly that the movie was strong at the beginning and the end, but had a very subpar.
I've been hearing a lot of good things about it.
I know,
I know, that's what's weird.
everybody
I was
seems to
surprised.
love it. Like
I mean,
everybody's
it's
like,
because it was the Bulldog, Oscar nominee Bulldog.
I mean,
There
sure,
you go.
maybe if I mean,
Oscar the
we were just
nominee.
laughing
Bulldog.
the
You said
entire
people
time.
were saying that it was a good Transformers, right?
Yeah, but a lot of people compared it to Transformers,
What the
but said
fuck
it
kind
was
of
like
quote is
Transformers if they like focused on character and stories.
It's like
It's the most generic
no
storyline
it has
ever.
movie cliches
Nah.
all over. It's like cowboys and aliens.
What the fuck? Alex is showing us this.
I think that was
picture
that
when he's
bad.
a little kid.
Did-
He was a
oh,
little
Cowboys
kid,
and Aliens?
And he's already.
Yeah.
promoting
Cowboys and
Pepsi
Aliens was really
Max.
forgettable though.
It wasn't spectacular, but I didn't think it was bad when I watched it.
Yeah,
Man, you
It's
have been
forgettable.
sell it from day one.
it lacked depth.
It did. It was, and that's
I'm
kind
gonna
of
say
ironic
Danz is
since
I didn't expect depth though, so
I liked it.
I don't
I
understand,
expected
like, if people were like,
Cowboys
this
and
could be a
Aliens.
good Transformers, it's like you're going in thinking Transformers.
There's
more action in
Is
Transformers.
so fucking shit.
There's
You're gonna
more
go
action in
into it
Transformers.
Expecting shit. You receive shit.
I thought-
I liked shit. Thank you. Thank
I
you
have
for
some more?
serving
I
me
thought.
shit.
I mean, I
After
thought
that,
the
someone
battle
has a different
scenes were
opinion than
cool.
you.
Like as
I'm
a
just
beginning
saying,
and
in
end,
terms
but-
of that quote, where it's like a
That starts
better
you off on a bad
Transformers. Like, a better Transformers? Are you
I
kidding
don't know.
me?
I don't know. I think
Why would you do that?
Like just that one, like James was saying, the intentional jokes that they have. Like you
Yeah.
laugh more at the unintentional stuff than you do the intentional jokes.
They got a few chuckles from me. Like,
Oh, they got a lot of chuckles from me.
Oh.
Not intentionally though.
There was a lot of what from James. Like what are they?
What the hell? What the fuck
It's
are they
just because
doing
it was
right now?
it was just a full of movie cliches and stuff. I mean, sure,
Yeah,
the
it was.
average person probably wouldn't notice a whole lot of it, but if we sit and watch,
I think
watch
the average moviegoer is relatively smart.
Not
It's
the
just like
average moviegoer.
I got disconnected from it at some point.
Yep.
Like it was just like
I,
going.
like,
It was going in
sitting
places
there.
I was just like, what?
My
Like,
thought process
like me in
was,
World
I don't
War
know,
Z.
like
That's
I
what
was
I was
sitting there like,
thinking.
I'm gonna try and enjoy
Yeah.
this. I mean, James is going off over there already, and I'm gonna try and enjoy this.
I liked
and
it at first. I wasn't
couldn't-
like shitting on it at first.
I know,
shit on it when they
It started getting bad, and I was like, I'm just gonna.
storyline.
Why
I'm
are we
gonna
even
stick
working
with
on
it.
this thing?
I'm gonna stick
Yeah.
with it. Till
That was
Ron
around where
Perlman
it
comes
started.
in.
You know what I think?
That was
was
good.
Why I liked it and why I constantly say that I did like Superman is because it started really strong in the beginning, and Superman was kind of like for me slow in the beginning.
Yeah, it was
And
pretty
they
solid.
couldn't
Krypton
keep-
stuff?
Like my attention span was like super focused. I was like, holy shit, look at that giant ass monster. Like I was legitimately at points I'm like mouth open, like what the fuck? But like
I totally knew where it was going though. The second they're like
As soon
so
as-
strongly setting up the brother and
Oh
everything.
yeah, there
Oh,
was
yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
everything.
Oh no, my
The bots versus the monsters was really
well,
good.
yeah, that shit was
Like
dope.
that was it, but just need more to that.
Like I was saying, I
More
was
of
sitting
that.
there like, I'm going to give this a chance. I'm going to keep going. There's some iffy parts. And then a few 10, 20 minutes later, I was just like, oh, man. Like, I was like, I'm going to wait for Ron Perlman. Ron Perlman.
The whole storyline between the guy and the girl, I had no
Awkward as
no
hell.
idea why he was going so hard for her.
I was sexually frustrated for whoever it was.
All right.
He was sexually
I'm like,
frustrated.
you guys want to have sex? Have it.
But I mean, okay, like so she's the lady who was supposed to be preparing his candidates that would match with him or whatever.
Yeah.
He had no idea that she wanted to be a person doing that or whatever.
Yeah.
But he was like, let me fight her when they were training or whatever.
He did. He asked her, and she told him
Yeah,
someday,
yeah,
and then
she
that's
wanted
what
to.
made him want to do that.
He was just saying, why don't you do it? But like, what is that?
And that's what led him.
No,
into,
I don't
like,
see that
no,
person and
that's
think, oh,
not
they're
what you
qualified
know.
to do the mech.
They made it sure. Like I don't know if you didn't pay attention, but they did kind of prompt that.
They
Like,
set
was-
it up
Yeah, it was
completely.
very. It was way obvious.
You
I
could
was
have
like,
you could have told at the
It just-
beginning of that scene, like, oh, he's gonna say, oh, why don't you come fight me?
Yeah. And
Come
she had-
fight
Come
me!
fight me!
Come fight me! My Ravens were Raven. But like, she it was like very obvious. Like, all right, this girl has a big part.
I just thought all the interactions with him and her were really weird
They were
early
awkward.
on.
They were-
Like
And then the
it was just
interaction
like
between the Australian, the father and the son was so weird.
No.
It's just like
he
it's
was
just like you just
yeah,
pooped all over
no, but
him.
the Australian guy. It was one of those characters that had to be an obstacle, and there was no other reason for it because he was like the second the guy comes in, he's like giving him like he's mean mugging him the entire time,
And then-
and there's no reason for it.
I just
He's
kept
like, "Oh,
thinking
you
about what Alex
raw-
was saying about how they just kept on playing up these like burly Russians.
They kept showing him, and oh god,
They just
they didn't have one line. Well, they did when they were in
they're
there.
like, nah.
Their one line was,
Oh god, look at that fucking block of glue there on the Audacity.
It was funny though. It was just like I'm sure the regular moviegoer would
It was-
find it enjoyable, but like people that know movies and can see the cliches and stuff are gonna
It was
have a hard time.
You
It
guys, that's
seemed-
the problem. You guys dissect movies. You guys don't go to watch movies. You guys dissect them.
But by that mentality, why the fuck? What was wrong with Man of Steel? Like, we can't judge movies.
My attention span wasn't there from the
Not-
beginning.
okay, Pacific Rim wasn't holding our attention span.
What they got in the beginning?
Yeah, at the very beginning, and then it fucking lost it the
Lost
second
it.
they started going blah blah blah
One
blah.
thing I was gonna say.
I liked Man of
Pacific
Steel. I was surprised at the reviews
No,
you
I like
guys
Man of
gave.
Steel.
it.
Yeah.
Pacific
Thought
Rim
it was alright.
does
Pretty
not
good.
care about time at all. There was this point where one of the characters,
Doesn't care about time.
like there was this one point in the character where like I'm not gonna try to spoil it, but they show him, and it's like really back in time, and then you see him and
Oh,
the press. I'm like, what the fuck? dude?
Yeah, nobody ages in that
Nobody
movie.
ages. I was like,
yeah,
what
they
the
didn't
fuck
seem
are
to
you trying
mind
sell
not
this?
doing any kind of makeup.
It's kind of
or
like
aging.
Rise of the Planet of the Apes or whatever, because that movie takes place over the span of like 10, 11 years or something like that, and James Franco doesn't age at all in that entire movie.
Well, and then somebody said without, they're like, well, they have giant robots, maybe they
Does
have
James Franco age in general though?
No.
Well,
He looks stoned all the
In
time.
this case, it could have gotten like a younger looking like
James
actor
Franco.
for him or something like for that one.
It was,
Oh,
it
yeah.
was
But-
no, it was probably about 10, 15 years maybe.
Something
'Cause
like
she was
that.
probably about
Yeah, she was pretty
12
young.
and now
I'm
she's
not.
like
Now
in
you
her
guys are
20s.
spoiling things here.
We didn't even mention
You're
characters.
spoiling. There's 12.
We haven't
Mention
mentioned
who it
anybody.
was. You spoiled it by saying there's a flashback. So
I
there.
did not see the flashback.
Is it? Oh, it's in the back. It's
You
in the-
said. You
were
said-
like, it's in a farther place in time, you know.
Time travel. Can I read the book now?
Yes.
Yes.
please.
If there's time travel talk.
All right, what book are you reading out
This
of,
is
James?
201 tips to start and build your own business by J.
Okay, so now for those following along in your books, page and tip number, please.
I don't have the book.
You've
Fans
been given weeks to get the book, dude. You've been given weeks, literally, to get the book. I'm looking at the speaker right now.
Page and tip number, please.
He's like, yeah.
There was no excuse.
Please.
Don't give me that look, see.
There's no excuse.
So this is cool because this is actually page 30.
I never got any homework out of it. I didn't think I needed it.
Give him some homework.
Page what?
Go get the book.
Asshole.
I'll link it to you on Amazon, Z.
Here it is.
You got a FedEx office?
I don't buy college textbooks if I don't need them.
This isn't a college
He is
textbook.
literally a speaker,
This is a
right?
business, how to build a business textbook.
Stop trailing C, alright? Stop shaking
Stop
the
shaking
C.
Z.
Oh, God.
you
Alright,
just
so
got
go
shot.
ahead.
Page what, James?
Page 30, tip 30.
Oh.
Oh, we're going with a double whammy.
This is double whammy.
30-30.
You'll-
It's a hat trick.
You won't, be
Hat
able to
trick.
lose this one.
Is it?
Yeah, that hat trick is being from Russia and the
Yeah,
whole
you
hockey
should
thing.
know
I would
that.
expect
Yeah,
you to
see,
know
I know the
that.
whole
dumbass.
Chernobyl thing kind of made me lose memories.
Yeah, but hockey is like always there though. It's like hockey, vodka, Chernobyl. So, like that's the hat trick of Russia.
Yeah!
Hey, I think the book's cheaper now. It's only like $12.
Aw.
He fucking lowered it because of this.
There's only 5 left in
Called it a
stock,
double-double,
by the
wouldn't
way.
A double?
Yeah. It would be
Wouldn't that be like by doubling it
You
twice the
should
amount?
actually
or
go
something?
on this and see if he said anything here.
Oh yeah, if there are any reviews or anything.
No. Like on, look.
Is there a website? Does he have a blog? What is that? Where? Oh, he has a Twitter. Jay Moletsky has a Twitter. Oh man, it's just Twitter. It's at Jay Moletsky.
Wow.
Oh,
we didn't.
God.
Oh man,
See if he's
everybody needs to tweet out the podcast. To
I
him.
loved your book.
Oh my God. What are you guys
Poor
doing?
guy.
He's gonna listen to all this other shit about like Sly shitting
He's
in
not gonna
fucking
know-
Alex's mouth.
Hold on, wait. Let me see what the.
About death sentences and last
Okay.
meals.
Yeah.
I'm going to it. See if he said anything about
The
us.
promotional team he was looking for.
Oh, last tweet was July 12th, 2012.
What an asshole.
You can see his picture though.
Could be dead.
Let me see him.
Look at
He
this
looks
guy.
like fucking what's his face? Damn. What's his name?
He's the CEO of Mango.
No.
There's pictures right there. Okay, listen to this. He's the CEO of Mango, author and public speaker. Oh, he has a website.
What is that dude that?
Oh, it doesn't exist anymore.
From All of the Dead. What are the 4 characters from All of the Dead?
You're saying he looks like Ray Liotta a little bit?
Yeah.
Ray Liotta?
Yeah.
Like a crazy young Ray Liotta, maybe.
Well, that's kind of sad.
See if there are any reviews. The Creature sent me. This is an Amazon verified purchase review. The Creature sent me. This book is probably the best book on earth. It has such great detail and such impeccable insight into the world of starting your own business. Shout out to the Creatures for recommending this book to me. P.S. Make sure to check out Creature Talk on iTunes.
Yo, what is this person's name?
It is from
Paperback. No, that's not
no
paperback.
format paperback.
The
By
name is
Bear.
Paperback,
Bear.
yes.
Bear is the person who reviewed
Paperback.
it.
Paperback.
That's what I thought he was.
Paper.
Oh,
is the
and
first
here we
name.
go. There's another review, but not from a verified person. It's from Pugigolo.
Pugigolo.
This
Pugigolo.
could quite possibly be the best book ever, leaving me so many tips on how to start and build my own business. It
My
really helped me
business.
become more civilized in business and less of a
Civilized?
creature.
Yeah.
Oh! At the end, they said it helped me become more civilized in
That game
business
doesn't
and less
work.
of a creature.
Ah.
All right,
Forever to
so
load.
tip 30, page 30. Here we go.
Tip 30, page 30.
Bone chakalaka.
Watch out for hungry, low-flying vultures.
Like Jay Moletsky, who is fucking just emailing businesses or calling businesses and saying, I have a new
He
strategy.
knows.
He's a very low flying one.
He knows the life of a
Alright.
vulture.
So let's suppose you're starting a small desktop publishing business. Inevitably, you'll be approached by people who have a, in quotes, unique idea, one that nobody else is doing.
Isn't that his tip?
Yeah.
To say, call the ad up and say, I have a unique idea.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna go play Happy Wheels.
No, he's saying to watch
You're
out.
gonna go
for
play
these
Happy
people.
Wheels.
Watch out for the memes.
Oh, there you go. Z.
Unique ideas.
Unique idea.
Say what the fuck what did I say now that you guys went off that thing? Say some kind of local entertainment guide. They'll offer you part of their future revenues if you do the layout work for free.
Oh.
As you start to grow, a lot of other small companies will try to barter with you. Before you accept, remember a few things.
Okay.
Bullet points are here.
Oh,
we learned
thank
about
God.
that.
Bullet points are here. First bullet point. Theirs is not the greatest idea in the world. in parentheses, to anybody but themselves.
Whoa.
Wow. Stay on the ground and stay there.
Point number 2, it has been done before. Sorry to say it, but Joe Smith from down the street probably didn't come up with an idea that nobody in history of the whole world has thought of.
It's probably a Simpsons episode somewhere in there.
Troy McClure.
So it's been done before,
Uh-huh.
and it's not the greatest idea.
So fuck him already.
Third point.
Oh, this is a big one.
You are not in the investing business.
Whoa.
Parentheses. Well, unless you're literally in the investing business.
I was about to say something like that. What if you are an investor?
Holy shit.
I was gonna say he's dictating what kind of business you can run.
Later, when you're more established and richer,
Whoa.
Whoa.
I wonder how rich Jay Moletsky is.
He probably is like
Been
missing.
able to pay for his website.
Actually, that's a mock-up. Actually, he is the Monopoly guy.
he's the monopoly guy.
He is the Monopoly guy.
So when you're more established and richer,
Uh-huh.
you can take a risk on some of the ideas that you get approached with. But don't do it before then. No matter how
You're gonna do it.
great they make the offer sound.
Oh,
No
You're gonna do
matter
it.
how great.
man, this guy.
Hey, look, I'm on Jay Moletsky's Facebook page.
I keep thinking of
Yeah.
Wayne
Has he
Zelinsky when you
updated
say his name.
recently? Like,
He doesn't.
Yeah. Well, no.
doesn't look rich.
Wait, no, hold on.
he looks pretty, well off.
He's well off.
But he said he's in like a suit up there, or was that just a nice
His
shirt?
last thing
I
on
wonder if he has a
Facebook
baseball
was
game.
Wonder if he has
was
a
July
LinkedIn.
9th. His last thing was July 9th.
Only rich people go to baseball games.
He's
Why?
rooting for the Yankees, but Jeter
Only
still owes me
Yankee
money.
Fans are rich.
His last post was I'm rooting for the Yankees, but Jeter still owes me money.
Jeter owes him money.
Yo, Jay
Derek
Moletsky.
Jeter owes him money
Jay
because of that
Moletsky
book.
probably came up with a very big
He's
opportunity
also
for Jeter.
He's also lost 10 pounds in the last month.
That's good.
13 more to go. Not too bad.
Shit.
Does Derek Jeter owe you money?
Everybody go to Jay
This
Moletsky's
guy's
Facebook
fucking rich.
page
Don't do that.
and tell him about Creature Talk.
And he's losing weight.
Jesus, this guy is heading to a good.
This guy's got his life in order.
Yeah, I wish I need to.
We need
So
to be
bottom
like him.
line is there's no original concepts, no
Uh-huh.
original ideas.
Uh-huh.
It has been done before. You're not going to get anybody to invest in your idea. You're shit. You don't matter. Find somewhere else to fucking get your funds because it's not happening here. That seems to be the bottom line with this. That's what it seems to be.
I learned that.
Did you learn?
I learned that fuck everyone. When I'm richer, then I'll think about
Then
it.
Derek Jeter will owe you money. And
Yeah.
And if you're on the opposite side and you need to tell somebody your idea,
then I buy this.
expect everyone to say no to you.
Yeah, I might as well like fist my own ass or something.
Fist your own ass.
yeah, you might as well. I mean,
You might as well fist it.
Well, this has been Creature Talk. Alex is playing on James'
How the fuck
iPad.
did you get it to work?
I'm playing Minion Rush.
How did you get it to work? It didn't work on the plane.
he got it to work.
I got an update or something that made it work.
It's because he's.
What the fuck?
That's
Are those
just,
bananas?
I knew it.
Why the fuck would minions be going after bananas?
Bananas! That's from one of their shorts or something.
Banana.
Yeah.
Banana.
Well, hey, it has been a great creature talk.
Well, that was a good Creature Talk. Z, what do you think? How do you think this Creature Talk went?
It was smooth.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Your paycheck will be available
Speaker Z's.
after the podcast is over. Spoon, what do you think?
It was good.
It was good to say it sucked.
No, that's mean. I'll get
Nope.
yelled at
It
by
sucked.
people.
I thought it was stupid. All right. See you guys later.
Bye.